Okay.
Looking for a way to connect in the sports world during these unprecedented times? Or you wanted to showcase your talent? Then sign up for a free account at www.watchmylights.com. My Lights is a social media sports platform that provides all users with a free way to communicate and share sports highlight videos with anyone around the world. So whether you're a coach and want to easily recruit for your players, an athlete and want to showcase yourself, a parent, grandparent, or sports enthusiast, My Lights has you covered. Users can create a free account to share highlight videos, chat, post, and follow other users. My Lights is the new free social media sports platform the sports world has been waiting for. So go to www.watchmylights.com and get started now.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Off the Dribble, presented and powered by the Warner Robins All-Stars in association with Love of the Game Network. Even though we got a countdown, I guess I still wasn't ready. My bad. All good, man. Happy Sunday, everybody.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, KP?
Coach Tat, what's up, Coach Tat? What's the word?
Trying to get back in the W column.
There you go. It's a process. So you guys had y'all played this weekend, right?
Yeah, have veterans. Played well for the most part. Free throws. Gotta make them. Lost by 4, I want to say. Missed 12 free throws, so gotta make those free throws.
Yeah, that's a tough learning curve. It's one of those things that we always talk about, right? The little things, and then when they come back to bite us, you know, those always hurt the most.
Yeah, man. Kids making strides, though, man. Getting better and better each game. I mean, they're doing everything that we ask. So, you know, I mean, just got to get those small things. Those small things come around, man, and man, we're gonna. I promise you. By the time region tournament comes around in another 2 weeks or whatever, state tournament comes around, we gonna be fine.
Right. All right. Looking forward to it, man. Charles G, what's up, brother?
What's good, man?
What's the word?
Nothing much, man. Just excited to be on the show. Yeah, you're right, Coach Juke. Free throws will get you every time.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Juke?
Coach Juke, what up, brother?
Yeah. So yeah, no, excited to be on the show, man. A lot of basketball still being played, so you know that's always a good thing. Getting ready for the travel season. That's so that grind up piece of it as well.
Hey, and speaking of the travel season coming up, man, teams are shaping up. It'd be good. Team rosters are getting filled. Just we'll be ready to rock and roll then also.
Yeah. It was an exciting day for me, man. I'm off of quarantine. So spent more than half of my day today in a gym somewhere. So it was cool.
Hey, happy belated birthday, brother. Your birthday was yesterday. So.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. What's that?
You 32?
21
and a half.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Taking it 25. I'm 25
and a half.
Yeah, I can't even front. Let me tell y'all the truth. I'm a young 25, but and a half. But I appreciate it, man. It was a cool day. Slow motion. A lot of reflecting, right? It's crazy time in the world right now, man. So it was really slow motion for me. Just thankful to still be here, honestly. So, you know, all good.
Yes,
didn't do anything, as a matter of fact. Pretty much stayed at the crib and just that was it. Had some Jamaican food. Y'all know how I feel about Jamaican food.
Yeah. You know what happened last time you got that Jamaican food?
Hey, but
Hey,
when-
shout out to Lil Wasted today too, man. Today is birthday.
yeah,
man.
today's your birthday. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Birthday, Lewis.
yeah. Aquarius is holding it down, man. So
Hey.
definitely shout out to Lil Wasey. And I seen, was it this week during the week? He caught a body this week, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Ooh, yeah,
That was nasty.
yeah. So all good, man. Hey, before we bring out our guests, man, we got a big guest for you guys today. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Dr. Love. Dr. Love, what's up, brother?
I'm trying to shoot in the hoop.
Hey, Dr. Love, I ain't forgot now, cause you know I'll be on by myself Valentine's Day. Now you gotta hold me down, brother.
Hold on, Dr. Love. Charles, put that back up.
Yeah, he said you look all right for 60.
God, dog.
Yeah,
I would take that, man.
you look all right for 60.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate it, Dr. Love. You know what time it is. But like I said, man, we got a big show for you today. Let's get to the our sponsors. KPB Designs, 619 Training, Happy Hydro, Hype South Media, Hype South Skills Lab, and we have a new sponsor, Shots by Cubby Lee. So shout out to my man Cubby Lee. Y'all see him work everywhere, man. Cubby Lee is one of the hardest working men in the area when it comes to his photography and now video game that he playing. So he's doing it all, man. And he always wants you to know he doesn't just do sporting events. He also does your family portraits, whatever the case may be. So definitely, man, shout out to Cubby Lee. And we appreciate all our sponsors, and as well as Cubby Lee for being a new sponsor of the show.
Yeah. He'll take your seniors picture.
Yeah.
And your senior citizens picture.
Is that a shot? A shot at me?
No, man. No, man. I wasn't standing like that. I wasn't standing like that.
Nah, man. Shout out to my man. He shouted me out yesterday as well. But like I said, man, Charles, you ready to bring the guest out?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Hey, so coming to the stage, man, our guest for tonight's show, head coach of Xavier University of Louisiana, Coach Alfred Williams. Coach, what's up?
Yo, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Good, Coach. Good, man. Glad you could join us for the show.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Y'all do some amazing work, man, promoting the South Georgia, man. So I appreciate y'all for that.
Hey, we appreciate it, Coach. That's what this whole platform was built for, man. Trying to let people know south of the airport, we hoop down here too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, Coach, real quick, I ain't gonna jump too far into your background, but I pulled up a couple stats on you.
Okay.
So I got you 2019-2020 Gulf Coast Athletic Conference Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Coach.
Man, the guys worked hard for me, man. So we was able to showcase our talents, man, and got a reward for it. So
there you
hard
go.
work still works, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good stuff.
And then this is your 5th year as head coach?
5th year at Xavier, 6 overall.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, we're honored to have you on the show. We definitely gonna ask you the hard-hitting questions. Like I said earlier. And that's more so, Coach, so to educate us in this game, but as well as the parents and the players out there that may be listening and other coaches, so we know how to prepare our young men and young women to get looked at to go to the next level.
Right.
Yeah. So before we jump too far into it, Coach, why don't you just give us kind of your background, kind of how you got into this coaching game and kind of what gave you the love for it?
Oh, man. So I got 2 older brothers, both played pro ball. My oldest brother is Shamar Williams, played at the University of North Carolina with Antoine James and Vince Carter, that whole group, man. Played in the league for about 7 years and overseas for another 7 years, man. So him and my other brother, Eric Williams, man, he's a name y'all probably gonna be hearing soon. He's just getting into the coaching field, man, and in the college coaching ranks. So he's doing amazing stuff, man. But he played at Guilford College in Greensboro, North Carolina. Got a chance to go overseas in England, Belgium, played overseas a couple of years, and then back and did some player development stuff in our hometown, Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay.
And so then, we our whole family's background is a basketball family. My big cousin is Kevin Garnett. So when you start connecting them wires, you start connecting them wires, it's like, okay, all right. So our whole family, man, mom, uncles, cousins, everybody hoop, man. And so that's always been in our blood, man, to bounce that ball, man. It's taken us a lot of places. We definitely been grateful for it, man. Hi, Coach. What's up, man? My man. So, but I got a chance to start my collegiate coaching career at Xavier. Played Xavier also as a student athlete, and then after I graduated, probably a year after I graduated, got a chance to come back as assistant coach at Xavier. Did that for 6 years, and then got a head coach opportunity at 31 at Harris-Stowe State University in St. Louis, Missouri.
My stomping grounds. There you go.
Yeah, went up there for a year, man. Prior to me getting there, they had won 6 games the last 3 years in a row. In my first year, we won 14 games in my first year.
Nice.
And so we just worked, man. We had some talent, but needed structure, and gave them some structure, man. We was able to knock out some folks that normally counted us out. So got that, turned it kind of in the right direction, man. And then my head coach that was Xavier took a Division I job and then left a vacancy at Xavier for me, So I had to go apply for the job and end up coming out on top and getting the job. So it's been a blessing so far, man. 6 years in, well, this is my 5th year now. So 5 years in, we've had 6 All-Americans. We've had two academic All-Americans. We've had 2 Freshman of the Years, 1 Defensive Player of the Year, 2 regular season championships, 2 national tournament appearances, and then we just recently won our first tournament championship. And we haven't done that in 24 years. So we definitely doing some good things at Xavier, man, and just getting the right student athletes, man, that one want to be there, and 2 that love to hoop.
Yeah. Coach, I know we actually had an opportunity some years ago, maybe about 3-4 years ago, to play down there in your facility. That's a nice gym.
Yeah, man. We blessed, man. Katrina kind of helped us out tremendously, kind of speeding up that process. We was able to get, we used to play in a 1,300 seat arena, gymnasium, basically, and to be able to get that opportunity to play in what we play in now, man, a 4,000 seat arena, it's definitely a blessing for sure.
Oh yeah. Coach, so I'm just going ahead and get this out of the way right now. And this is what I do when we bring guests on. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be in New Orleans for basketball season, but when we are, I'm gonna hit you up for some tickets.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy to arrange right there.
That's my thing, Coach.
KP.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, in basketball season, y'all come down if y'all in town. Yeah, let's do it, man. Just hit me up.
There you go. Now Charles is gonna say something slick up here real quick. Yes, bro.
Bro, you didn't let us know what bloodline. Your research, man, you slacking, bro.
Hey, I didn't. Yeah, that is true. That is
right. You gotta do a little work to find it, but it's on purpose too, though. It's on purpose too, though, because I like to. My whole thing was to be able to create my own lane and to be able to, on my own merits. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely use, my brother and my cousin definitely have been, huge in our families, man, and especially my brother. He's kind of helped me. Yeah, they do. Ken Brown's a bad boy too. He definitely helped us, man, as far as just kind of putting us in a position, man, where we be able to excel in this game of basketball. And our biggest thing, man, being able to pass on some of the tools that we receive, man, to the younger guys, and just help them kind of fulfill some of their dreams,
Right. Yeah, definitely.
How's it going? He said he gonna watch y'all against Edward versus Edward Waters. Yeah, we got a what's the youngin? Yeah, the youngin that went down
Wooden.
Wooten. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's
Coach
one
told me
that's
about it.
one of the wasted kids that he had. That's Edward Waters right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Playing
Yeah,
good,
Coach
man.
told me about him, man. Said he's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, he is tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Coach, I'm gonna ask you. Like I said, it's several different topics. I think we're gonna try to touch on while we got you. But just from we'll get right to it. When you're recruiting, what you looking for? What kind of players you looking to bring
Man,
in?
we gotta. I kind of created my own. Well, I took some stuff from a lot of different folks, man. Just kind of listening to what they think is beneficial to having great student athletes, man. And I kind of over the years created my own little 10-point list, man. And I can't give you all of them, but I can give you the
Right.
basics. The basics is real simple. They got to be able to dribble, pass, shoot, and defend.
In any particular order?
No particular order. Just be able to do it.
Okay.
If you can do those things, then okay, now I can take a serious look at you because
Right.
some guys can shoot it, can't dribble. Some guys can dribble, can't shoot. Some guys don't. It's some guys just can't pass. So it just you got it from a college athlete standpoint, man. You got to be able to do those four things, do those things very well. And so then once you get into that piece, man, we dive into some other different criterias, man, because our school is a little different. Our school is one of those HBCUs, man, that academics is a high top priority. And so we have to find student athletes who can also do the academic work, but also can hoop too. So our challenges are a little different, but just being able to find a kid, man, that can play, that love the game, that love the hoop, that's competitive, hate losing, that wants to get better. The guys who are just hungry about and passionate about the game of basketball, because to me, that's been a lost art, man. Some guys they like it a lot or they lukewarm at it. And for me, I can't take like or lukewarm. I can't take that. That bothers me a lot because I know how I feel. I'm at 37, I still got a burning desire to go out there and hoop and get some things done, but my body say otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
Right.
No. Happened to me every time I walk in the gym and think I'm gonna shoot a basketball.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, you kind of touched on a point that I want to kind of bring up real quick is the like or lukewarm with it and they don't love it.
Yeah.
Are you experiencing more kids kind of in that area where they could probably play, but it's not things that it's not their passion?
Yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, I would say this, it's making it harder to find those kids that actually absolutely love it. It's making it harder to find those kids because just over time, man, you go into for us, we recruit nationally, man. So you go into different parts of the region of the United States, man. You find different pockets of kids that really have a strong desire to be better and get better.
Right.
And then you have some, man, who just, they hoop because it's cool to do. They like what comes with it.
Right.
And, so you really got to do your homework when you're trying to dive in and find a kid. You really got to do your homework. So for us, we do a lot of background work, where we talk to mom, dad, of course, but then we talk to coach, we talk to AAU coach, we talk to former teammates, we might even talk to principal, assistant principal, the counselor, just kind of figure out what kind of young man that we want to invest in.
Right.
So our search is a little more extensive than the most, but we have to do that because we have to make sure at the end of the day, when we bring a student athlete into our program, that we're bringing them in to be successful, not setting them up for failure.
Yeah. I like how you keep emphasizing student athlete too, Coach. Yeah, that's a big part of it.
We have to, man. Yeah, we have to, man. Well, our school is the number one producer of African Americans in the medical field. And so, when you start talking about Xavier, you come out of there. A lot of folks come to Xavier because they want to be doctors, pharmacists, the whole nine. So, but we have other majors that are really, really good on campus and everything. So it's just about, like I said, just finding the right ones that fit the university, because every school is not for everybody. I know Xavier is not for everybody. I know
Right.
that. I know that.
How important is fit?
Man, it's super important. You know, you can go to a place. Yeah, I want to be D1, but you're sitting on the bench for 3 years. It's just not a good fit. You may not coach, may not rock with you just because you like to shoot transition threes and coaches are defensive.
Right.
But the old coach, the old assistant coach brought you in, so now he, instead of forcing you out, he just gonna keep you on loan, keep you around. So, going to a situation where one of the coaches is going to help get you better, that actually care about you, and then that want to see you succeed. Those things are important, man, because you can go to a program just to say, hey, I went to the program, but my whole thing is, man, wherever you go, man, go leave a legacy. Go leave a legacy where you go back that people like, man, I remember you as a hooper, man, you got some stuff done, and for me, that's more important than the name for me.
Oh yeah.
And coach and go where you want it.
Love who love you. That's something that we use in our program all the time, man. Love who love you. These kids, man, they get so caught up in, we're NAIA, we're a small school, man, but kids that get caught up in, at the last minute, a D1 school will come in just because they lost their third, fourth, fifth guy. And then there you are at number 7. And they're like, oh, let's sign him then. He only got an NAIA school, and then at the last minute, we lose a potential kid that can, in 2 years, can be an All-American for us. We end up losing him. Go to D1, not a good fit, and then all of a sudden, he in a transfer portal.
And coach, talk about that transfer portal a little bit. I mean,
what's your thoughts on it, Coach?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on it, Coach? What I mean, the 21s and 22s are facing?
Yeah. So first, the transfer portal, man. I mean, it's good and it's bad. It's good because it allows kids to get out of a situation that may not be the right situation for them. But it's bad because sometimes you get labeled as a kid who runs from hard work. So think about this. If you're a kid in high school and you've been to 3 different high schools before you graduate, start looking at the common denominator. Then you get to college and it's the same thing. But a lot of that happens back to AAU basketball. Like, I don't like the way coach playing my son, I'm going to pull him.
Right.
He ain't getting that playing time, I'm going to pull him. Well, why don't you say, hey, maybe my kid may not be that good. We need to get in the lab and work. So it's good and bad, man. I mean, but for our level, it's really good because you end up getting a really, really good player. But on top of that, sometimes players come with baggage, so you just got to cipher through that piece of it, man, and figure out what fits you. So we take some junior college and some transfer kids, from year to year, man. But it has to be the right fit. It got to be the right student, man, that can come in, that one can do the academic work, like I said, and also can hoop. It just have to be the right fit. Because sometimes they come down to our level. We gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it here, man, and end up being a diva instead of a hooper, and that ain't good at all. That's one thing I can't tolerate high maintenance, man. I may lose some kids because they don't want to work as hard, but I'm fine with that because I know at the end of the day, I'm gonna get the kids that I'm supposed to have anyway.
Right.
So, Coach, so for your program, you got a freshman coming in. What is kind of the expectation, and what does your program look like for that freshman?
Simple, man. Work. Come and work. We're not gonna give you anything. Our program is built off earn. You earn everything. Like I said, we had two kids that have been freshman of the year for us, man, and both of those kids did not start when they came in. One of them, Rayshawn Mark, he was freshman of the year for us, man. We brought in a JUCO transfer, thinking, okay, we got the JUCO transfer, we got the freshman, he can learn to him. He ended up just dogging him out, man, and taking off. and just it happens from time to time. And then we had a point guard last year, TJ Jones. We were talking about this day in our meetings. Sometimes freshmen get it faster than others. Sometimes it takes some freshmen the whole year to sit there and learn, and it takes some freshmen maybe 5 games. He was the exception, man. Where he, and Rayshawn, they were both the exception where they learned pretty quickly, man, and got the ball rolling, and they was able to come freshman of the year for it. Our TJ Jones, sophomore point guard. Now he won the regular season championship and the tournament championship for us off a layup, and he's a freshman hitting those big shots. So, when you put the work in, man, like he does, man, and the rewards come back from that. So, but a freshman coming in, we just expect them to work hard, give us their best, want to be able to get better. We got a freshman right now, man, that's leading the conference in blocks. And the dude is just he's a shot blocking fool, man, and he's leading the conference in blocks, and he's top 20 in the nation in blocks as a freshman.
Great anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, real quick, this has nothing to do with anything, but I have great anticipation skills too. I don't know if you caught any other shows, but when I play defensive back football, that's a whole nother topic.
You had no picks or nothing.
Hey, I just always try to find a way to bring that up every show. But
that's all right. That's all right.
That was the only thing he was anticipating, plugging that little sound bite by him being a DB. That was
my eyes, man. My eyes and my feet, they work together. But this ain't about me.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, talk to the viewers a little bit about when you are recruiting, how important it is as you're recruiting the kid, you as well as recruiting the parents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a total package, man. I mean, I can get to know the kid very well, man, but if I don't talk to the parents and figure out what he built off of, man, then the chance of me getting the kid without talking to parents is slim to none. And so we just, when we're doing our recruiting, we definitely want to talk to the parents and just get them to get a feel for who we are, because we just feel like we do a family. We old school. I'm kind of an old school type of coach where it's like it takes the village to raise the kid. So in order for me to do my recruiting, I need the whole village. I need the mama, dad. I need the counselor. I need the coach, the AAU coach, the trainer. I need everybody to be on the same page, man. So, if everybody's talking positive about us, the more people talking about Xavier, everywhere he goes, then we're constantly on his mind. So
right.
We do a little game recruiting, man, and it helps. It works sometimes in our favor. We just lost a kid to a Division I school in Texas from here in Louisiana, man. So but we kind of knew it was a long shot. He was like number 1, number 2 in the state of Louisiana, man. So to be on that list, we felt really good about our options and everything like that. But we kind of knew.
Yeah. Coach, what is that? I guess when you guys are actually recruiting, what kind of brings you to recruit a kid? As in, we're seeing them on film, somebody reaching out to you on his behalf. Are you guys getting out to AAU tournaments in the summer? Kind of, how does that process work?
So pre
the real right, Dr.
He was number one. He was number 1 in the country.
Man.
He was number 1 in the country.
Got all the records.
Yeah.
He had touchdowns. He had sit downs. He had most sit downs.
Hey, y'all gonna do me like this? Oh, okay. All right. Coach, you see what I'm dealing with over here?
That's funny right there. But man, let me think. To answer, so of course you gotta get intrigued by the kids. So watching the film clip or somebody call you on them, and pre-COVID, you would get in the car, go ride, go see them. Because for me, I like to put my eyes on the kid, man. I believe everybody to a certain extent. Like your grandma used to say, I can trust you as far as I can throw the spoon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I can't, I
Trust
can
but
only throw it so
verify.
far, so that's how far I can trust you. You know.
Yeah.
So, but I like to trust my eyes, man, to make sure that the kid fits in what we're doing. He can be an exceptional player, can score 30. He just don't fit in what we're doing. Just every place is not for everybody. So,
Right.
but now post COVID, with COVID going on and things, man, we have to get kind of creative. We have to utilize the resources more. We have to call folks more. We have to FaceTime, look at clips online, and if we do get an opportunity to go down and see a kid, man, we definitely get that opportunity, man. So anytime I'm kind of headed back home to South Carolina, man, I try to strategically schedule my travel where I can sneak into Georgia and see a game or two, and then head home, and then maybe on the way out see a kid also, man. So
Right.
I kind of strategically do that just so I can just keep Xavier, keep Xavier on the mind.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're pretty
Mhm.
hands-on as a head coach in the recruiting process.
Yes and no. I do a lot
Okay.
of Southeast recruiting. My assistant does more West Chico recruiting. And then I have a GA, man. He's from New Orleans, and he does a lot of in-city eyes for us, man. So we all group recruit just to make sure that we're not missing anything. And I got ties from a couple of years ago. We had about 4 players from New York, so I have ties up there in New York also, where they'll send me a kid. And also I'll be out in Seattle, so we do a lot of national stuff, and still my old stomping ground, St. Louis and Kansas City area. So I'll just make a couple calls, just do roundabouts, man, just check on my folks, see how they doing, and every now and then they have one for me.
Right. Okay,
So
coach.
I got a question for you, Coach.
Mm.
And this probably more, I guess, for my own selfish reasons. But what do you look for? What's our ideal point guard for you when you looking at a point guard?
Ooh. Floor
What are
general.
those things? Okay.
Trey
Floor
Green.
general, guy who controls tempo, big time defender, tough leader. Um, you sometimes you want ideal size, but for me, if the kid get it done, he get it done. I don't really care what size he is. Long as I tell him this, my point guard is 5'8", and I got another one that's about 5'9", 5'10". Don't get post up. That's what I tell him. You better fight. You better fight like it's you, little brother and big brother. You better fight. I don't care if you get a fight. You better fight. But don't get post up. So, and so a point guard though, man, a guy who just leads the group, man. Being a coach on the floor, being a gentleman, a guy who can also be able to direct traffic, man, and just put us in position, man, to win. You got to have a point guard that knows how to win. Like everybody don't know how to win, so that's important. Having a point guard that's gonna make winning plays, that's gonna understand time, score, situation. That's gonna understand. Yeah, you're wide open, but I'm not passing this ball because the last 5 possessions are off for us. Like just a point guard that's smart enough to know those things, man, and it takes some work, man, and it takes some work to find them because the point guards that I'm talking about are probably Division I point guards.
Oh, we got one for you, coach.
We get lucky with 1 or 2 of them every now and then, man. That's special.
Yeah.
Hey, it's one in this area. It's one in this area down here, coach.
Tough as nails, huh?
Yeah, he tough as nails, yes, sir.
He tough.
Okay. We'll talk off air. We don't want to give no secrets.
Yeah, we'll talk off air.
Our boy Big Wasty got a question for you, Coach. From your experience recruiting, since you've been coaching, where would you place Georgia as it pertains to talent?
Oh, Georgia as a whole, or just?
I think you mean.
I think it's Georgia as a whole.
Georgia as a whole. Man, I gotta go with my boy CY, man. See, Georgia is a hotbed, man. Georgia is a hotbed, and I say that not disrespecting, St. Louis, New York, Texas, Florida. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespecting any of those because they got some hoopers also, man. But and Louisiana for sure, Louisiana, man. Louisiana got some stone cold killers, man. It just not a lot of people don't tap into that market, and I think that there's a couple states that I can say like a lot of people don't tap into. One is South Carolina for sure. Georgia's another one. They tap into it, but they're not all the way in it yet.
Right.
Louisiana is definitely another one, man. But Georgia, I would have to say, man, just the talent wise from top to bottom, Georgia's definitely competing with those other states, man. Those other basketball states, New York, Texas, California, Florida. Georgia's definitely competing in those states for sure.
So, Coach, before we bring up Waste, the other question. So, when you said as far as doing their homework, so the other colleges are they looking for the what everybody else is looking at? I'm looking for the big names and from that standpoint, and not really going and looking under the rocks and coming down and tapping in with their resources to see who's doing what and what potential other kids are out there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for everybody.
Right.
I've seen things that I've seen. I can talk about what I've seen. I've seen copycat recruiting.
Yeah.
I've seen if this school offers, then I'm gonna offer.
Yeah.
And I like to put my eyes on folks. You know what I'm saying? So that means I gotta drive down to Macon, Georgia, to Warren Robins or Veterans to go see a kid play. Man, look, it's what's gonna separate me from doing the work. A lot of people don't want to do the work. There you go.
Right.
WORK, work. They don't want to do the work. They rather rely on recruiting services to tell them, hey, this kid can play or not. So I like to go and do my own research, man, to kind of get a feel for the kid in game, sitting on the bench. How's he coming? How does he react? He gets subbed out. Is he still cheering his teammates on? Like I want to see all that stuff because the highlight tape only shows you all the good stuff. I want to see when you turn that ball over 3 times in a row. Like, what's your response next?
Right.
Or if you get dunked on, like you coming right back at him again. Like I want to see that stuff because that stuff helps me know that hey, this kid made all the right stuff.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, work.
Yeah.
So we'll get
Jefferson had another one then.
Yeah. So Wasted says he's noticed most out-of-state low major schools don't really like to using scholarships on guards. Is there a particular reason for that?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't on guards. I guess they think that guards are a dime a dozen, and lower level, mid levels, it's hard to get those bigs that they need to compete at that level. So they may use the scholarships, the big scholarships on the bigs or the transfers or whatever. And then guards, it's just like, man, I can find a guard. I can find a guard on anywhere. But
Right.
the difference makers, the guys that are difference makers, those are the ones they spend your money on. It can be different for just depending on what you value. And you got to also look at your league too, man. It's tricky. Everybody's not the same. Everybody doesn't do it the same. So it just if a league is say if I'm Florida State or something, Florida State doesn't get point guards. They don't get small point guards. All their point guards are 6'5" and up. So it's just what Coach Hamilton loves. So you just got to. Every program is different.
Right. Now, Coach, I know we kind of talked on it earlier, or brought it up, COVID, and with these guys being able to have another year eligibility. How does that affect like your recruiting, and what does that do? Like Tap brought up, the 21s and 22s as far as their opportunities to get into school.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel for 21 kids. I do because a lot of schools what they're doing is so they have all conference selections that are doing really, really well, and they're not probably in the draft lottery or the top 60. Man, you can come back another year, man, and improve your stock. That's what a lot of coaches are selling. So if I get my all conference guy back, man, that's averaging 20 20 and 8 assists, man. I'm like, man, I'm bringing him back. I'm bringing him back. So it hurts because, think about this. College coaches have already been planning recruiting for the last 3 years, 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So their recruiting board goes from, if it's 2018, I'm already got my eye on who I want to sign in 22 or 21. So I got my kid is already set. So now there's been a major monkey wrench thrown into the equation where these kids can come back. So now that 21 class is like, yeah, I knew we was offering you, but All-American versus high school guy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the position that they're in. So, they got a they got a new commercial out that with the tag team brothers.
Oh yeah, Scoop. There it is.
Yeah. Here comes the school like Xavier. Swoop right in here.
Yeah.
Be able to get that. A young one, cool. Let me get that. And
Right.
so, it's tricky, man. But it's in the same thing happened to us, man. I got 2 All-Americans probably coming back next year. And I had more, but
And those guys are
different
seniors.
situations. Yeah, they're seniors.
Okay.
But they to be able to keep them on track to graduate, because they probably would have needed another semester or so.
Right.
Be able to keep them on track to graduate, bring them back, and then opportunities. For us, with our program, plus with the freshmen that I have now that are playing heavy minutes and getting better. You bring them guys back better, a year better, plus those vets. We cooking with some high reach right now.
Yeah.
So it hurts those 21 kids, man. But I would just say, man, this, if you got an opportunity, man, look strongly at it. If you don't, man, go, just continue to pump your name out, because schools are still recruiting. Scholarships are still being sent for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's not over all the way yet, but you just got to continue to do your homework, man, and just find the best situation, for where you can kind of put yourself in and be able to go from there.
Yeah. Before we get to Wasey's next question, just kind of follow up to that. Any recommendations? I know what you just said as far as, keep putting your name out and sending out film and kind of reaching out. But what about like prep schools or any of that type of stuff? Do you recommend any of that?
It's right prep school, yeah. You can reclass, get to the 22 class, and that makes things interesting also. But going to prep school, going to JUCO, I mean, hey, people still getting signed JUCO, right? Still, like I said, scholarships are still being sent out, and people are still committing. So it's just about getting yourself in the best situation, man, because this is something that no one planned for. There's no game book on this, so you just gotta, put yourself in the best situation, man, and kind of definitely be proactive, because schools are looking at every option. JUCO, transfer lists, post grad, like it's kids everywhere that's trying to get an opportunity. So we tell our guys this all the time, man. A lot of people have been told no for you to get your yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So be thankful for that. Be thankful for the wearing the uniform, because a lot of people have been told no for you to get here.
Right.
Yeah.
Or be thankful for that scholarship offer, because a lot of people didn't get that one either.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. So I'm gonna read this question off for our listeners out there. So Kwesi, during your time recruiting the state of Georgia, what's the biggest difference you see as it pertains to talent and culture in varying regions within the state? Example is Atlanta, Middle Georgia, South Georgia, CRSA, etc. What's CRSA? Oh, I thought y'all.
Oh no.
Come on, Coach, man. You trying to get me. Coach trying to get me jammed up, man. You want to mess up the. Nah, man. It's like, hey, man. Everybody got their own way of coaching. For us, man, we like hard-nosed dudes, man. Regardless of where they're from, you know what I'm saying? If a kid can play, and if he's tough and he can take tough coaching, for us, it's like just finding the right kid, man. That also the kid that fits into the community of Xavier, because like I said, Xavier is not for everybody. But from the Atlanta area, Metro Atlanta to South Georgia, man, there's kids I think that can fit into a lot of different situations. But you also have to take the time to look too, and some people, like I said, some people got Georgia's is a quiet taste. You find some hidden jewels in Georgia. You can find some diamond in the roughs in Georgia. You can find some studs in Georgia. But
Right.
you have to go do the work and go look. So, but definitely full of talent for sure.
Yeah.
So
And
kind of,
that's good stuff. Go ahead, Charles.
so we kind of talked about COVID a little bit. So as far as your preparation to the season, Augusta
Mhm.
and surrounding area is the CRSA. Thanks for that clarification. Didn't know that. But for COVID for you, as far as your program and getting the kids ready, getting them ready for this upcoming season, what kind of plans, what things did you do to keep communication going, to keep them active and training and things like that?
Mhm. But it goes back to finding kids that love the game. Um, we had kids who weren't able to get to a gym, but um,
Bruce,
we,
Bruce
we
was the voice of the week.
had
Bruce trying to get his questions in.
yeah, you you got to find kids that love the game, man. There's a gym or outside court, or I'm in my driveway. I had a kid, man, that bought a basketball goal. He's like, Coach, man, all the gyms closed, man. I went and bought a goal. Went and bought a goal outside, man. I was just shooting on the goal, man, working on my game, the whole nine. So just getting creative, man. We did our Zoom calls, of course. We sent workouts to the guys. We did bi-weekly checks on them, just make sure they're good. But we had to kind of rethink everything that we did, from weight room to skill development to um, practice. We had to, think differently about everything. And it was a challenge for sure, man. Kind of, because it's like, that in basketball, there are certain things that you got to do team wise. Like you just can't do in groups because everybody's not going to be on the same page. And so we, with practice and things like that, we have, 10, 12-minute increments where we do team stuff and then a lot of breakout sessions. This kind of whether it's skill development, whether it's shooting, whether it's free throws, with the whole nine, man. And so it challenged us to be creative, and our AD definitely did, he definitely took a chance to challenge us to make sure that we were solid in our approach, man, so we can just think differently because it's not a normal year, and you can't think of it as a normal year, also.
Yeah.
So,
Coach, if you don't mind me asking, I'm sorry, Charles. Just
Wait.
real quick, what is a normal, I guess, a daily schedule or day in the life of a player, as far as practicing, class requirements, all that good stuff? Is that waking up at 5? Just if you kind of just walk us through that, just for our young folks that may be listening, that need to get their mind right as far as understanding what this work is about.
So I give you an example of a Thursday morning. So Thursday morning we have practice at 5:30. We go 5:30 to 7. They go eat breakfast, and then they got a 8 o'clock to 9:15, a 9:25 to 10:40. They have a break from 10:50 to 1:15. Well, they can either go eat lunch, take a nap, whatever they got to do, study session, study hall, whatever, do quiet, whatever the class is. And then they may have one more class at 1:15 to 2:30. Then after that 2:30 slot, at 3 o'clock, they have study hall. And then study hall maybe an hour and a half. And then from there, the gym probably be open for them to come back, get shots up, because women's basketball and volleyball would have already passed through. and then they come back in the gym, get shots up, and then start the process all over again next morning.
Dedication.
Yeah.
Hard work.
And then during that time, they're hitting weights as well.
Yeah, so we again we had to get creative. So we can only have certain groups in the weight room at a certain time. So what we do is I built into my practice weight time. So what I would do is I split the groups up, and then I have a 30-minute session where weight room. The other 30-minute, this other group is on the court, skill development, shooting, some kind of skill to get better. Maybe it's a play that we put in that we need to rep shots. We'll put that in there, man, and then we'll flip flop them, and then do the same thing again with the second group and the other group. So this is in this year, but if it wasn't a COVID year, a normal year we would have weights. Everybody in the weight room from maybe 5:30 to 6:30. Boom, 6:30 we on the court for 6:30 to 7:30 or 6:30 to 8. But this year was a little different. We had to kind of break the groups up in smaller groups to still accomplish what we needed to accomplish.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I got some eligibility, coach.
Oh, there he go.
Man, I ain't got to give up my cigar. If I
man.
Well, we do a lot of running. So
hey, coach, if you looking for a locker room guy, that's Charles. Yeah,
that's Charles.
Yeah, I'm a hype man.
Everybody need that for sure.
He a glue guy, coach.
There you go.
The glue guy, good glue guy.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do it from showing them. He gonna do it from telling them. But he's a glue guy.
Coach, you said we got. Coach, you said we got suicides. Hey,
yeah.
Coach said y'all got suicides.
There's some laws to be right.
Yeah, Coach said.
I'm gonna be the echo.
That's funny.
Coach, so what is some of the, you get a kid out of high school, what are some of the, I don't want to say disconnects, but what are some of the common things you see that you have to get that player used to, whether it's language, whether it's work ethic, they didn't know it was going to be this hard. What are some of those things in your experience as coaching at the collegiate level that you see?
Man, all the above, man. I didn't know it was going to be this hard, especially coming down to a lower level. They think since I'm at a smaller college that we don't run it like a Division I program, and they get a rude awakening. Like we run our program like a Division I type of program. So, one kid, man, coach, we didn't practice this much in high school, man. We not this much or this long,
Right.
Terminology, defensive principles. Like we're one of the top defensive teams in the country. So we gonna spend our time, making sure that our defense is straight. We're gonna spend the time. Y'all offense is easy. Y'all do that in your seat. That's fine. We're gonna focus on this defensive side of the ball though, because I like stopping folks. And so we're gonna spend time working on our defense, working on our strategies, working on what we're doing in this scenario. And a lot of the kids that I've seen, a lot of kids, they're not getting taught that kind of stuff. And that also goes back to the recruiting piece. Like, where are you recruiting kids from? What programs are they coming from? Are they programs teaching them how to play defense, team defense? Not just man defense, team defense. Are they actually running plays, or are they running 41 and 5 out? Like that stuff is important, because now when I get them, I don't have to reteach all that stuff again. They already know it. You know what I'm saying? So they come in with a base, and that helps us speed up the learning curve so we can be able to use them. Because we don't have, like I said, our recruiting is different. We don't have the luxury of getting, a lot of D1 transfers or, JUCO All-Americans that bounce back. We don't have the luxury of getting a lot of those kids because they got to be able to do the academic work. So a lot of our kids are homegrown. We got to get them, mold them, put the work in, develop, and get them where we need them to be at. So, it's crucial for us to make sure that we can't afford to miss too many.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you said, speaking of plays, which do you prefer? I don't know. Maybe that's an offline question. Anyway, I don't want to get too far into your offense. Tell what you doing. Yeah, that's like, wait a minute.
Take crazy.
Hey, coach, you trying to get the plays.
I'm trying to. You already know. I'm trying
Where
to
you
get
going with that? Where you going with that? Where you going?
trying to get the plays. That's what I'm trying to do.
Charles trying to get a set or two.
Yeah, y'all about to bring up the clipboard on the.
I got you. I love X's and O's, man. I got you. I love defense, but I love X's and O's too now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll get this screen share going. We'll have us a world. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here all night. Yeah, that'll work. AKP.
Because if it's any, chat real quick. If it's any plays that you don't use anymore, we're more than willing to accept them. We'll talk about it offline though.
Yeah, what crazy.
I'm sure you got an extensive playbook, so anything you're not using, push it on down to us, coach.
Well, I think I think it's important, right? So, we got a young group, and I'm always looking for ways to get them. I know getting them college ready, but getting them, it's more of a college. I don't want to say college, playing at the next level, whatever that next level may be.
Help them build IQ, right?
There you go. So build their game. So I'm always looking for plays to help them build their game, so they can understand terminology, Laker cuts, stagger screens, things like that. So if there's some plays out there where I can teach, let's go.
I say this too now. Sometimes you can over terminology them.
Yeah.
You can give them too much versus just keeping it simple. That's one of the things that I'm a stickler on, man. Look, keep it super simple.
Yeah.
You start talking about staggers and drags and pin downs, they be like, Coach, what? And they forget to play basketball because they're thinking about the dagger drag screen.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just like to keep you go set this screen. Come off the screen. This is your read.
Yeah.
This is your read. If he help, he open. If he stay home, he open. If everybody stay, you get a layup. Like, this is simple, man. Like, I'm a firm believer, man. Just keeping it simple, man. You can all that NBA terminology, that's cool. But chances, how many? Think about this. Realistically, there's only been about 5,000 NBA players.
Yep.
How many of them NBA players are on your team?
Right.
Yeah.
So that sounds good. It looks cute, but hey, you know how to come off you know how to inside pivot, jump stop. You know how to do a bounce pass. You know how to check. Keep it simple, man.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
That's just me. Hey, that's just me now. Everybody got their own cup of tea. That's just me.
Right.
It worked for me.
Right. Hey, this is gold right here. Ain't every day we get a college coach on here, so man, I'm soaking it in.
Yeah, man. Keep it simple. I'm telling you, you'll be surprised how super simple you keep it. They'll remember those little nuggets, and then now their athleticism and their talents and their gifts are showing because now they're able to just play and react versus thinking about a double pin down curl inside.
Yeah.
Elbow down.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just me.
Get open, shoot. Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Yeah, sometimes us as coaches we can overdo it a little bit, huh?
We love it though. We want to. Yeah, I'm about to show you. I know this. I know this. We get in our own way, and I had to learn that the hard way. Being a young coach, I was like, man, I'm about to show them I can do this. Like, I'm about to. And then as I started sitting back thinking, I'm like, man, I'm confusing the heck out of my kids, man. Confusing them. Hey, man, look, look, tell me what you remember. Okay, this is what you remember. Okay, this is what you're good at. Cool. We're going to do a lot of this, and we're going to give you option A, option B, option C.
Yeah.
I have to do that. I have to do that all the time.
I'm
That's
guilty
it,
of
man.
that.
You just gotta know. You gotta know your players. You gotta know your team, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes
Yep.
once you know that, man, then you know what you can do and can't do.
Right.
Like a lot of my players, they are so cerebral. I can do a lot of different things. In timeouts, I can put in an action right before the game, and they pick it up just like that. But that goes back to me recruiting those type of kids who are cerebral enough and students of the game that can make those kind of adjustments on the fly. You know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get to this question from Bruce Thompson.
Since Wasted got out of Bruce's way.
Yeah.
Hey, he will call me too after this one. He gonna call me. Man, my bad, man. I ain't mean to plug you like that.
So Bruce said, Coach, you said everyone has to dribble, pass, shoot, and defend. Do most bigs have to be able to stretch the floor, or is there still room for the traditional big? That's a good question.
Well, before you answer that, Coach, Nolan, he gonna play with his back to the basket right now. But go ahead, Coach.
Oh, that's for you, huh? That
No,
one's for your kid.
yeah. But go ahead, answer that, Coach.
Nah, I mean, it's you. If your kid has potential, this is for high school. If your kid has potential to play at the next level, I believe that this is me. I believe that as a coach, you should. This is what I need you to do for the team, but also have the foresight to understand that he's going to need this moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
So all of my versatile forwards that I have, all of them can dribble, can pass, can shoot, and they defend at their own. They're really good at what they do. I got a big that's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan that's really, really good at hard hits. I got a 6'9" with a 6'11" wingspan. That's the shot blocker. He's really good at blocking shots. I got a 6'7", about 210. He's really good. I can switch everything with him, and he's really good sitting down guarding guards. So it's just from a big standpoint, man, you just got whatever they're good at, be able to maximize what they're good at, but also understand how the foresight to like, look, yes, you're posting up now in high school, but you want to also have to be able to shoot this 15-footer. You got to also be able to pass out of the post. You may also have to get up the rim and push it 3 dribbles or so, or 4 dribbles, or coast to coast. Like that, there may be a time where you can't hit the point guard, and you're gonna have to bring the ball up the court. So, and I think too, if you're just looking at basketball, man, the way the game is going, there is positionless basketball. So you got to be able to do everything on the floor. So it may not be in year one, I'm letting you shoot that 3. Because right now I let one of my forwards shoot 3s. That's it. I got all 3 of them can shoot it, but I only let one shoot it right now because you know the new kids now, they got this terminology, you got too much dip on your chip.
Yeah.
When the kid try to do too much and you just got too much dip on, you got to take some of that off of that, man. Look, rebound, be physical, rebound, finish in the basket, 2 feet in the paint, finish. Now, once you master that, then we're gonna start shooting that 15 and that 3.
Hey, Coach, next time he does that, tell him that's too much sauce.
Too much sauce.
That's too much sauce.
So you also got to speak their language too. You start speaking their language, they like, all right, Coach, you're right.
Right. Right.
I'm tripping.
Coach, you listening to the music too?
Oh man, that's what get me through, man. I gotta keep up with them.
Coach, what you listen to,
KP?
What you listen to, Coach?
Now, that line, I'm just gonna give you as a line. Like the new age dudes, I ain't all the way in it yet.
Right.
You know, I listen to some Roddy Ricch. I listen to Future, of course.
Future.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to the Migos. I listen to all that stuff. I'm more the old, not too old, but I like my J. Cole's. I like my Drake's.
Yeah.
I like Nas, Jay-Z. I like all that stuff, man. But I haven't got into all the new guys, man.
Right.
Like Charles. Tell him who you like, Charles.
I like everybody just said.
No.
Some other people that.
Oh, you talking about NBA YoungBoy? Yeah, I listen to NBA Young. That's
yeah. Now he Louisiana, so you gotta listen to YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't listen to
YoungBoy. YoungBoy get you ready for a game. He get your mind ready for a game. Yeah, he gets your mind ready for a game. I don't know everything he's saying, but he gets your mind right though.
Hey, listen,
there's a few songs. There's a few songs, and I like Polo G. That's probably the other cat that you probably talking about. So I listen to Polo G, Roddy Ricch. Yeah, that's a Chicago dude. Polo G.
Yeah.
I cannot listen to no NBA YoungBoy, man. I can't do it. I can't.
What's the other dude? YBN Corday.
See,
You know that?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he can flow. Hey, check him out. He can flow for real. He can flow.
Lil Baby is the best new rapper there is right now.
The Baby or Lil Baby?
No, Lil with an L. No, I said the best new rapper. J. Cole ain't new.
No, he ain't new.
Yeah, Lil Baby the best.
Lil Baby got it. Lil Baby got it rocking right now.
Yes.
Yeah. He in his zone. He doing his thing.
Hey, Coach, but you don't know that we have an up and coming rapper.
Oh man, there you go.
AJ Smoke.
AJ Smoke.
He having problem with his label right now, so we trying to he gonna drop a mixtape. So
yeah. How old is AJ?
5.
Yeah.
He gonna 5. Having problem with his label, so with his label upstairs. So,
upstairs.
Yeah, we just gonna drop a mixtape around her.
Sometimes CEO be tripping sometimes, you know. Sometimes
man. You know
it. Coach Tatters is A&R.
Yeah. I make sure you get everything right.
Make sure you do it right. That's real.
So let me. So I'm his son's AAU coach.
Yeah. So that's a him.
Yeah, that was for me. Right now. Nolan gonna play with his back to the basket, and he's gonna learn a rim. He's gonna learn a rim run.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of value in that now. It's a lot of value in that because those are easy points, y'all. Now don't mistake what I'm saying about him having to learn how to dribble and shoot. There's a lot of value in rim running and sealing in posts. There's a lot of value in that because those are bunnies. If you can get bunnies, that adds up to that 20-25 points. If you can do that. So don't completely take that out of the game now, for sure.
Let's also state that Nolan's in the 7th grade.
Yes, 7th grade.
So he gonna
man,
so he got some time.
Man, he gonna get you a drop step and punish everybody.
Exactly.
You got time to shoot threes. You got enough time to shoot it, man. Get down there, drop step, finish.
Yep.
Drop step, finish. Yep.
Jump hook. That's all he need right now.
Well, he's a 6-footer. He's a 6'7".
Yeah, definitely.
He got good
6
size.
or 7. Yeah. Master that low post first. Then let's move out to 15. Face up 15, jump shots. Then we move out. Master that. Then we move out to 3.
Yeah,
it's a process. We
ain't rushing this process.
Yeah, man. It's a process, man. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
So take your time with it. It's fine to be patient with it. It's fine.
Coming on that,
like Nepsi said.
Coming on that,
oh man,
drop step.
Oh man, you crazy.
Coming on that, Bruce. You heard it from the man. Drop step, low post.
And while we waiting on Bruce to comment on that,
one man, Mr. Bruce. I'm one man. Now. Don't. Everybody got their own philosophy, Mr.
Bruce. Nolan gonna get that drop step, jump hook.
Yeah,
not jump shot, jump hook.
Give him that body.
Get that in this package.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not gonna forget rim run.
Oh yeah, seal, jump hook.
Because the more you got in your toolbox, man, the more coaches gonna look at you like, man, he still rim run. Oh, he got a jump hook too. Oh, and he can step out. Oh, and he can hand. Oh, okay, right. I need that. But it starts with your foundation first, Mr. Bruce. You gotta dominate inside first. Then you can pull on out of that and do what you gotta do.
Yes, sir.
Coach,
Yeah.
I do want to go back to a point you made as far as like you said you got some bigs and you letting one shoot but not the other ones. So is there a process or do you give them a vision or a plan as far as when they come in at year one, this is what we're looking for, and we're going to try to expand it to this point as well? When you're bringing kids in, sitting down with them individually.
Well, you tell them. Well, this year was different because we didn't get a chance to really get them in and work them like we normally do as far as with recruits, man. But once we watched them in high school, what they did in high school, we want to magnify that plus add to the toolbox.
Mm-hmm.
So the one that was shooting threes now, he has a Iceman type game, 6'7", long, slim, but he can put it on the floor. He can get to the basket, finish around the rim, and he can space up jump shot. That's his thing. He's not a banger, but he'll face you up and he can shoot over top of you because he's 6'7",
right,
with a 6'9" wingspan. So, but we do have a plan. When the guys come in, we recruit to our offense of what we run and what they'll be good at, and so. The first thing is first, a lot of times the freshman comes in and they think they're going to light it on fire, but they don't understand the kind of work you got to put in to get that kind of responsibility. Mm-hmm. And so that's the first thing. We got to kind of break them down and look, you got too much dip right now. Take some of that off. Look, focus on these areas right here. Rebound, rim run, and finish when you get 2 feet in the paint. Master that, then we're going to let you shoot these elbow shots that we shoot every day. Then when we get into our flow offense, then you can shoot these slot threes if you're wide open. Only if you're wide open. You're not open, don't shoot it.
Right.
And so, I had one shoot a three like that last game. Coach Tate, you're gonna like this. So we ended up losing by 1 point. Mm-hmm. We called a timeout. Prior to we called a timeout. We drew up a play to get the ball to my best player, who averaged 24. My freshman in the slot, wide open, the one that I said could shoot the three. The man backed off of him and he shot the three. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, coach? He backed all the way off of me. Yes, he backed off of you. Dare you to take the bait. Shoot it. I dare you. We up by, I think, 4 at the time. All he had to do is, he ain't there, move it, get it to him. And then if they collapse, then you kick out for the shot. He didn't understand that, so I had to break it down, time score situation. Yep. And so, a lot of the freshmen, they learn it on the job, man, and it's part of it. But to answer your question, yes, we have a plan, man, for all our guys. Our freshman class, like I said, those are all freshmen, 6'9", 2 6'7". Those are all freshmen. And so by the time, and they're playing 10 to 15 minutes a game as freshmen. By the time next year come, oh man, they're gonna be tearing heads up because they got real game time experience. They understand the offense a lot better, understanding what we're trying to accomplish when we're running stuff, and they're gonna be more comfortable. So right now they're learning on the job because we didn't have a summer.
Right.
So their first half of the year up into January, basically their summer, with them getting used to the plays and things like that. So.
Right.
But yeah, we have a plan for them when they come in, and then as long as you stick to the plan, man, by the time they're sophomores, we expect all conference selections or fighting for all conference, junior season, all conference, all American status, helping us win another championship or not 2, and then by the time all American status by their senior year, if not better, if they put in that kind of work in though. Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's the goals that you're setting that they need to be set for themselves also.
Oh yeah, if we got a saying in our program, man, if my expectations are greater than yours, we got a big problem.
All right.
We got a big problem. So mine are just I feel mine are the minimum. I expect yours to be higher than mine. So I challenge them on a daily. Never let a man expect more from you than you expect from yourself.
All right.
And if I expect more from them, then I constantly challenge them to think bigger. And it works. Some people get it, some don't. Like I said, it ain't for everybody.
Right.
Okay. Appreciate that, Coach. You dropping all kinds of information tonight.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. platform to even talk about it, man, because we don't get to talk about it often, man. And some people growing up, how are you one-on-one with you? Oh man, Ooh, a lot of L's, a lot of L's, a lot of L's. I probably got maybe it's a lot of losses. I probably got maybe 1 or 2 wins. And as soon as I win, I be trying to run out the gym with my win. Be like, nah, bro, come on, let's go again.
We ain't running that back.
Nah, we ain't running that back. I can take my win and go home.
Yeah,
But
I
nah,
got
he definitely prepared me for just to be able to compete, man. That was the thing with playing with older brothers, man. Just compete. Like we were always, when I was maybe 6th grade and I was going to the YMCA playing with grown men, and they was kicking my butt, man, up in that one. So just being able to compete since I was younger, man, helped me once I got to high school. Where I'm like, I'm used to playing with grown men. This ain't nothing here.
Right.
And then fast forward to college, I'm used to playing with more physical dudes. So they teaching me tricks of the trade, coming off a ball screen, grab that back leg. If a dude hand, guarding you, he got his arm out, slap that arm down, get around, like just little small stuff like that, man, to kind of help my game, just by playing with older guys, man. But nah, that teaching you how to compete at an early age, that's something that I think is lost a lot of these kids. They don't want to compete.
Yeah.
You gotta compete, man. In life in general, man, they're not gonna take it easy on you. You gotta be ready to compete, man. And that's what we try to tell our guys all every day, man. You gotta compete.
For student athletes, that includes the classroom. You should be competing there as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We always tell ours, you don't get your classwork. You're doing all this for nothing anyway.
Right.
You're doing all love for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I seen the best of the best, man, in high school come back and work at Dollar General because they ain't handling their business.
Yep.
And
so
you got to handle that business, man. I'm glad we're fortunate enough that kids and parents are taking that classroom serious, and now we just got to get them to take it serious on the court now.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, you got one right here. I'm gonna send you my highlights, Coach.
Oh,
here we go,
man.
Here we go.
See my highlights.
Well, if he gonna do that, I'm gonna say back when I was playing defensive back.
At the crib university.
It was important.
University,
baby. I'm nice on Madden. Holla at me.
Coach, when you what are your summers recruiting you think gonna look like this summer? Are they gonna let y'all out?
Man, my president just put a stop to all recruiting. So unnecessary recruiting. So I know NCAA has already put a stop to recruiting for them. So you just got to be creative now, man. I mean, if you got a source somewhere in your area, man, look, I need you to go take a look at this kid for me. Tell me what you see. How was his body language? How was he hustling the whole time? Was he just playing offense? Just you basically gonna be recruiting areas that you got people who can do some work for you.
Right.
You're not gonna venture into any new pockets because you gotta have somebody that you trust. So I'm glad I'm able to have this call with you guys, man, because I can lean on you guys in South Georgia, man, and definitely be able to be some eyes, man, because that the one thing that I've learned, man, is you gotta find guys who are hungry enough to want to do the small things.
Right.
And if you can find those guys, man, that's hungry enough, man, that want to get out of their situation to a better situation, those guys are gonna go to the wall.
Right.
And we've been lucky. We've been lucky, man. We have found some kids, man, that really, really love the game and want to go through that wall for us, man. And they respect that. We love them. It's not just a basketball situation. It's a life situation. We want them to succeed on and off the court. So we dive into life, man, and using basketball as that driving force to be able to, navigate some of those waters that they're going to be presented with once they leave college. So we play the long game, not the short game.
The bigger picture, yes, sir.
Coach, how long do you think they're gonna suspend you guys recruiting?
Us, I don't know.
Well, yeah. They do y'all's a little bit. Do they do y'all's a little bit different in
Yeah,
Division
we can go
One?
with, yeah, I can go recruit. Like you can get on the road and go do what you got to do. But this our president, he said that for now we're gonna put a hold to any recruiting or anything like that. So, but man, if we don't drastically get better, improve as a nation, man, I can easily see it going into 22. I really can.
Mm.
I really can. I don't, and their kids gonna be playing AAU ball this summer. That's gonna, you gathering film and stuff like that. But it's
Be a little
I've
bit
seen some
different.
live streams, man. Some live streams was to use the word of my trainer, hot garbage. Hot garbage. You couldn't recognize, you couldn't see numbers, you couldn't see nothing. You saw a figure running up and down the floor. So
Yeah.
some coaches like, man, why am I pay $500 and I can't even recognize what number is who?
Yeah.
That's not that hurts the kid too, because the quality isn't A1.
Right. Well,
Because we do have a producer on the show.
Say again?
We got our own producer on the show as well.
Okay.
Coach Charles is
Charles G, huh? Yeah, Coach Charles G doing good thing, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so we working on bringing some things to life, just from that standpoint as well. So we've been able to do some things, but moving forward, combining our efforts with Hype South, we're trying to do some things for some kids as well. So definitely be on the lookout for some stuff.
Man, that's dope. I definitely will, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Coach, I know you said you got a big week ahead of you, man. We don't want to hold you up too much longer.
Man, this was fun, man.
Yeah. Hey, so we gonna I kind of mentioned it earlier. We're gonna jump into our Red Cup topic. So we want to give you this opportunity to get anything off your chest in a politically correct way. Before you get out of here, if you got anything, Charles, bring that logo up. Coach, you see the logo on the screen, right?
Yeah, Red Cup topics. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to think, man. On my chest, man.
Or even if it's something that you
let the kids be kids, man. Let the kids be kids.
Yeah,
that would be my only thing, man. I saw a video. I don't know if y'all saw this video, man, but you saw the little kid in the basement lifting weights. He probably was about 6 years old, maybe.
Oh man, you gonna start that kid?
They're trying to make him to the next Donald. Was it Donald Arnold? Was the boy from the Rams? I think.
Man,
I ain't knocking nobody. I ain't teaching nobody. I ain't trying to tell nobody to raise their kids, man. But let kids be kids, man. I wish they would go outside and play some more, man. But Xbox and PS5s and I know when we were growing up, your parents knew exactly where to find you. Where all them bikes at.
Right.
Bikes at. That's where they at right there.
Man, let me tell you something, man. When I was coming up, if I was in the house, my parents thought I was sick. Like, you all right?
Yeah.
My dad kicked us out the house. He had a day off. Get out.
Yeah.
Go do something. Just don't be here.
Go outside, play outside, go swimming, do something. Get out of here.
And stop running back and forth in the house getting some water. You better take something with you and figure it out.
drink out that water hole.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Drink that water hole outside.
Hey, I swear that was some of the best water ever.
Yeah. I still can't figure out how that water continues to be cold.
Wait,
coming out that water hole outside.
I never figured this out. My grandma used to always say it. Close my refrigerator, you letting all the cold out. Like, I never figured it out when I got so I don't know if grandma will still say that, but that was mine say.
Well, at least they ain't like AJ. Go to the refrigerator. Somebody he trying to get some ice and turn the temperature down on the refrigerator.
He turned it down.
He turned it down. He's trying to switch it from the ice to the water, but he ended up turning the temperature down on the refrigerator.
Oh,
And he ain't did nothing.
hey, the eggs
How old
rolled
is he?
and everything.
5?
5? Shit, I couldn't even touch the refrigerator at 5. Boy, you can touch the refrigerator if you want to. Crack.
Man,
I'm telling
I
you,
remember
that joke was something else, Coach. I'm telling you now.
y'all remember when your mom was cooking that cake, it was in the oven, you couldn't run in the kitchen. Go make
It might fall.
might fall.
Yeah, it might fall.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Red Cup. I'm trying to think anything else, man. Man.
Dr. Love. Dr. Love done struck again.
What is that? Oh man.
So I'm gonna read this for our listeners.
Our
Dr.
podcast
Love,
listeners.
our podcast listeners. If your kid sucks, parents, please just let it go. There's more to life than basketball.
I mean,
LOL.
I mean, it's true. You don't force it on them if if it ain't in them, it ain't in them.
Right.
Ain't in them.
I would say they talents may be used in another arena. Basketball just may not be the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try swimming. You out there by yourself. I mean, you still swimming with the team, but you performing by yourself. Golf, tennis.
Basketball ain't for everybody. I mean, it's a good sport to throw around the ball and stuff, but if you're serious about it, you know, I would go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I see a lot of parents living through the kids. If the parents pretty good, but didn't get where they wanted to be, and they project that on the kid sometimes. Right. I've seen that actually. Project that on the kid, and the kid ain't that good as the parents were. But you think he is, and you pushing him in that direction, but he just ain't. And then it becomes a coach's problem then. Oh, well, you can't coach my son the way I want you to. Like, hell, your son can't play the way you want him to.
Yeah, a lot of factors play into that too. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, the way we grew up, you know, we wanted better for our kids.
Right.
We don't want them to go through the same thing we went through. So our struggles help mold us to who we are as today.
Right.
And so our job as parents is like, you know, not to let my kids struggle the way I struggle.
Right.
And so, but that same struggle made you to the player, the hungry player, the dog that you were on that court. So it's hard to recreate that when you getting everything that you want. When you got a car at 16, when you got a cell phone at 12, like it's hard to recreate that because you don't know what struggle is.
Mm-hmm. I told my mom and my brother and my family, they big football people, played football, all of them. And I told my mom, I ain't playing no football. That's too much contact for me. Now my brother, they played football, this, that, and other. She want to sign me up. I told him, no, I ain't doing that. No, too much contact for me. And I ain't play either. I tell anybody, no, I ain't played no football now.
Hey, everybody can't jump on the gridiron like us, man.
Y'all go ahead, y'all have at it. Hey,
I played football. I played.
Too much contact for the kid. Now I sit there and talk about it and watch it.
Yeah.
Football came more natural.
You can't force it on them, man. You force it on them, they gonna hate you for it.
Right.
Man, I'm calling you play basketball, football. I hate it now, man.
Well, I did that with my daughter. She's all into this cheerleading stuff, man, competition cheerleading, and I wanted to play basketball. And she came to him, Dad, I don't want to play basketball. I want to do cheerleading. And I was like, hell, nah, you gonna play. And then I was like, nah, you know what? I ain't gonna force it. Yeah, but I didn't force it on her. I said, you know what? That ain't what you want to do. I ain't gonna make you do it. So
hold on. Didn't we have this conversation last week?
Well, she gonna play in middle school.
She gonna play basketball.
Yeah, she gonna play in middle school.
Coach, didn't he just say that he wasn't gonna force it on?
No. I ain't gonna force her to play rec basketball. But she gonna play middle school basketball now. She gonna play for the Warriors now. Nah, I told you sit the bench if you want to. That's on you. Go out there, but you gonna play. Nah, she gonna play.
Oh man.
I told her, hey, you either get your game up, or I'm gonna pick at you every game and say, you didn't play. And I'm gonna have AJ to pick at you too.
Oh, AJ will go right to the bench and start picking at her.
Hey, they'll be fighting in the car. As soon as they get in the car, first thing I'll say, hey, Caleb, why you didn't play? And he gonna start picking at her, and then there they go.
Oh, you seen the little video? AJ gonna be the little kid on the video. Daddy, is my brother trash? Whatever, yeah, little curly head boy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he gonna be the one. Yeah, Caleb don't play.
So, but Coach, man, we're gonna get you out of here. Like I said, we appreciate your time. The information you was able to share with us, drop off to us. This platform is always open to you as well, Coach. Anytime you want to come back on, more than welcome. We glad to have you. So,
send that playbook.
Man, I appreciate the opportunity, man. This was fun, man. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, Coach.
Charles still want that playbook.
Y'all stay blessed, bro. Y'all stay blessed. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, brother.
All right, Coach.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace out.
I don't fix that. He's ugly and he's ugly.
Oh man, you do this all the time, bro.
What's going on?
Fool crazy, man. Close it. That man came here to my y'all talking about me. That man crazy.
Hey, that was good, man.
That was good, man.
Parents, players, and coaches. I hope y'all was paying attention.
Yep. You better go where you see fit, or you better go where you want it. You heard it from the man.
And understand his work at the next level.
Yeah. You ain't gonna always get what you want.
So I don't know, Tat, Charles, y'all have any Red Cup topics?
Red Cup topics.
Man, it's always a Red Cup topic.
I
know Dr. Love got one.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say it's a Red Cup topic, but Black History Month starts tomorrow.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you too. I'm ready to see either Eric Bieniemy or Byron Leftwich win this Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy for those guys, man. Well, Eric Bieniemy already got one, but Byron Leftwich get him one. That'd be great for him.
Yeah.
Oh man, and he said, Blake, here's some money, man. Let y'all hear AJ tell his Martin Luther King story.
I wish I had the footage from the last year when that was
that man.
Said, I forget what he said, but boy, he had me cracking up.
Yeah, man. That man said that Martin Luther King died, and
so Martin Luther King died, so Rosa Parks could sit on the bus.
Yeah, well, he said Rosa Parks went to jail because Martin Luther King died, and I said, well, how is that? I said, did she kill him? And he was. No, Bruce. Bruce. I think Bruce, he know you did kill. But yeah, man, AJ told all them stories, man, to my Rosa Parks. They told that in school, man. I think he got it kind of mixed up, man, because my Rosa Parks went to jail for killing Martin Luther King. I said, man, no, that ain't true, man. Don't tell nobody that I'm on. Don't do that, man. I had to correct him. But man, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know, man. I'm a firm believer of parents. I mean, kids seeing a lot of what the parents do, and I'm talking about during basketball games. You start to see some tendencies of the way the kids act.
Oh, you saying the kids ignorant because their parents ignorant?
Yeah, sometimes it happen that way, man. And I think there's a lot of that being talked about around the dinner table. And
I think so. That's one of those conversations we've always had, man, is especially with AAU. you got them when you get to the gym, but that ride home and that ride to the gym or to that tournament, it's a lot of talk happening. Maybe not necessarily reinforcing the principles that the team has, but for your individual agenda.
Well, I think I mean it's a lot of it too, because I mean I think, like you said, on the ride home, you know, but some of the discussions I don't think should be had with the kids, especially about another kid.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't think those discussions should have, man. But you know, it's a lot of people. There's a lot of parents that do it. A lot of parents voice their opinions to their kids about another kid, and then the kid feels a certain type of way about the other kid, and it lingers over in practice, and it lingers over in games, and you know, now the team's divided, and now you 2 or 3 of the kids and this kid homeboy, and 2 or 3 of the other kids are the other kids homeboys, and now they talking and starts a whole bunch of mess. But,
yeah, that definitely happens. I guess, Tat, from your level, how destructive is that at if something like that was to happen at you guys' level?
On just
at the high school level, not even travel ball. Yeah.
Oh no, travel ball.
Not travel ball. At the high school level.
No, Coach Gorman ain't playing that.
No. And I know he isn't. And I know you guys nip it in.
I mean,
how that could get to a pretty destructive.
Yeah, it can get real destructive, man. I mean, it gets real destructive, man. Now you got kids that want to pass kids the ball, and if the kid have a bad game, then it's the other kid's fault. And you know, this kid got this amount of tweets, and this kid's got that amount of tweets, and why is these people interviewing this kid and not me? And I scored 20, and he scored 21, and you know, I'm just, I mean, it can get to that point, man, and 9 times out of 10, that's not even a kid, really. That's the influence from somewhere else, isn't it? Right. And I mean, and that could come from those parents. Those parents, oh well, why this college offer him and not offer him? Mm-hmm. He's scoring 20 a game too, so why this? Well, he might not fit. He might not fit that college. Yeah. He might not fit what they're looking for. So I mean, and then you have that. Well, you just as good as this kid, but you ain't getting them tweets, and they ain't tweeting about you. They only tweeting about him because they know his cousin, they know his granddad was friend with his granddad, and their grandma went to Joe Bryan, the club down there together, and all that old crazy stuff, man. It's nah, that's real, bro.
So Lee said, when can we get Coach Buddy on the show? Yeah, you can get on here right now.
Yeah, Coach Buddy, get on here right now. You want to?
As long as his Wi-Fi.
Hold on. What's Coach Buddy Wi-Fi?
well, you do know it's raining, so likely you won't get Coach Buddy tonight.
Hey,
it's raining. It's raining. Couple leaves. Coach Buddy Wi-Fi and rain don't coexist.
Hey.
Coach Buddy always welcome.
Oh, man. Coach Buddy get on there anytime when it's clear skies out there.
Clear skies.
Hey, clear skies. When there's not a lot of traffic on Wi-Fi.
You go.
Can't be during peak hours.
Yeah, man. Coach Buddy Wi-Fi don't coexist. Coach Buddy Wi-Fi almost like direct TV when it rains.
Ain't even direct TV. It's that old antenna on the side of the house.
I ain't talking about Coach Buddy. Coach Buddy, my boy, man. Y'all gonna get off Coach Buddy, man. Wi-Fi, man. He got that fixed. He got a new router.
Go out there, turn that antenna so that Wi-Fi.
But
Buddy said I'm sitting right next to the router.
But it was sitting right next to the router with some lunar foil on it. Some lunar foil on his laptop.
He uploaded his router and blew it.
Yeah, like a Nintendo cartridge. Oh, y'all crazy. I ain't had time to fool with y'all tonight, man. Talking my boy Coach Buddy like that. Don't do that. Don't do my boy like that, man. Coach Buddy gonna get y'all. Coach Buddy gonna get y'all, and y'all make me say all that stuff too. Cubby Lee, you a dirty joker, man.
Oh, Cubby.
Win stream. Ain't
He
that
might have win stream.
ain't that wind about that, Cubby Lee?
We do got a question. We got a question from Bruce.
All right,
Oh,
Bruce.
man.
Red Cup, Bruce.
So, how do you address those jealous situations when it affects the team?
If it affects my team,
Yeah.
you got to go. You got to go. Can't have it. Can't have it. You got to go.
You better leave.
You got to go. You got it's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Can't have that, man. You got to be happy for everybody.
So, and that's the thing, man. I think for the most part, kids celebrate other kids' success, right? You have those few bad apples, and when those bad apples get in there, though, woo, it can rotten the bunch.
Yeah, I tell you this. One year, it wasn't jealousy. I would say it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it was there. And I called both kids and I told them, I said, look, this is the first time I'm gonna tell you, and it's gonna be the last time to tell you. This is gonna stop. Yeah. And it's gonna stop today. Because it wasn't a case of it was jealous, one kid felt a certain way, the other kid really didn't care. The other kid really wasn't. The other kid wasn't jealous, but the other kid, had one or two buddies on the team, and they was homeboys, and you could see them after games. They go sit over here, and then the other kid, him and his buddies, they sitting here. No, we ain't gonna do that. I told him, you gonna sit by each other. You're gonna sit by each other from now on. Until you start acting like respectable young men and not being jealous of one another. And I told the other kid, I said, I don't care if you ain't jealous of him. I don't care if it ain't you. Them y'all gonna fix it. Yeah. And I made them joke, even when they said if they was out the game together, I told them y'all gonna sit by each other. And after the game over with, if we just sit, y'all gonna be somewhere together. If we ride in the van, go to the game, you're gonna sit by each other. But when we in practice, you're gonna go against each other.
Right. Man, compete.
Yeah, man, compete, man. But yeah, Bruce, man, don't deal with all that jealousy stuff, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nah, that's too girlish.
One goal.
Yeah, that's too girlish, man. So, next week, man.
What's next week?
Y'all ain't gonna believe this.
Wow.
Go ahead. Go ahead for a second.
Well, you started something. What's next week?
Hey, next week we're gonna have a Super Bowl edition.
Oh.
The Super Bowl edition, Charles.
Yeah, the Super Bowl edition, Charles. You went to sleep right there. I see. Joe went to sleep.
Remember the Super Bowl edition, Charles?
I thought so. Ted was muted, but I seen his mouth moving. So I thought
he muted on purpose.
Yeah,
I was still trying to listen. Like, wait, he's saying something.
All right, now when I say this, you're gonna say when I say this, you're gonna say, oh, okay. That was Coach Petty.
Coach Petty.
Yeah. He just called me.
He just called you right now.
He just called me.
He won't get on the show?
No, he just called me. Now you see.
Hey man, what you doing?
I said, hey man, we in the middle of this podcast right now. Joe said, yeah, man, but listen. People, y'all have to know Coach Petty. I did. I told him, I said, man, in the middle of this podcast. Joe said, yeah, but well, listen.
Oh man. Petty my guy, man.
Hey, man.
But he's fun. Y'all have to, like I said, y'all have to know Petty. Petty is he is.
Hey, man.
Hey man, listen. I can't listen.
Hey man.
But anyway, Super Bowl, who y'all got, man? I know Corey just said, well, I know he's a bit Chiefs.
Yeah, your Chiefs guy.
Who y'all got?
I'm not revealing my pick till next week.
Next week. What happened next week?
I mean, what you trying to win on an injury report or something?
Hey, let me just reveal my pick next week.
Next week.
Yeah, doing the show.
Yeah. But we on the show now.
I'm trying to figure out your pick. Charles don't know we having the show next week. Hey, Charles.
No, I know we having a show. I'm just trying to figure out.
We got a show next week.
Did you know, Charles?
No, I ain't know. No.
Next week we got a show. That's when I'm revealing my pick.
Oh, I'll be in South Carolina.
Huh?
Kabili said Tampa.
Kabili like Tampa. I'm gonna tell you something.
That's the first Tampa I seen. Everybody else said KC.
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, that's everybody said KC.
I'm going with KC.
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I like Tampa. One, because I have all year to say the ball team lost their team and won Super Bowl.
I was trying to figure out how this related back to the ball team.
Hey, you know everything related back to the old ball team. But I like Tampa, man, because they gonna cheat. They at home for one.
They gonna cheat,
and they gonna cheat for Tom Brady.
Is this a carryover from his New England days?
Yeah. They gonna cheat for old Brady now. Old Brady, but they gonna send him out. Man, it's gotta be history made.
Well, that's where I go back to. If he win the Super Bowl, is he done? Is he gonna retire?
He's not gonna win the Super Bowl. I don't think he's gonna win.
Y'all just got Matthew Stafford now, and there you go.
Well, yes, we did. I'm happy about that. Let me just say that's a great addition, a quarterback that can make some plays.
But the Rams ain't in St. Louis no more.
It don't matter. Hell, Washington ain't in damn Georgia either.
They ain't never been in Georgia, but they been in St. Louis.
Yeah, no, they ain't in St. Louis.
I know.
Charles, what's going on?
I don't know. Telling me they not in St. Louis, like I don't know they not in St. Louis.
No, like you thought your allegiance was to them because they were in St. Louis. Now that they're in LA, is it the same sentiments?
No, I thought we already went over this. We did. We went over. Kenny asked me this like 6 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm still a Rams fan.
I wouldn't listen. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. Can you answer that? You remember that?
I think I did.
Oh,
so that's why I was lost.
My bad, Jordan. You gonna the ball team ain't from Georgia?
But
I didn't get that one.
I didn't know you was going with it.
No.
Like I'm from Missouri, so I thought you, since I'm from Missouri, you was like, oh, they not. How can you be a?
Why you still rocking with them?
No, I wasn't saying. I don't like the Falcons.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I ain't got nothing against them. I just don't root for them.
Who, the Falcons?
Yeah.
Man, I don't like no Falcons. Man, the Falcons are terrible, man.
Well, I did root. I ain't gonna say I ain't root for them. I did root for them.
I ain't root for them.
I want to
Everybody.
See who you know what I'm saying?
Ty, you never rooted for the Falcons?
No, I ain't never liked the Falcons ever in my life.
I ain't got nothing against them.
Right.
I don't think there's a team I don't like. Just
man, the Falcons passed on Brett Favre. They traded Brett Favre, man.
Yeah.
That's why you stopped liking the Falcons. That's why you.
I ain't never liked them. Period. Ever since I was born, I ain't never liked the Falcons.
So what's the point of bringing that up?
I'm just saying. I mean, they just do some crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yeah. I don't like the Falcons. When I was born, I was born not a Falcon. Like,
So who you think got the better offense, the Chiefs or Tampa?
ooh,
The Chiefs.
mm,
I think the Chief has more playmakers.
Yeah, Chief got more speed, but I tell you that one receiver say he cannot run Tyree Hill.
Who?
For some cat for Tampa.
Number 10, whoever his name is. He say,
do I think the Rams gave up too much for Stafford?
I think they did because we sure didn't go for it. We were gonna try to. We were gonna trade.
So I think we
gave a couple of first-round picks,
2 first-round picks, and I think a 2023 second-round pick or something like that.
And the quarterback. Too much.
How old is Stafford? Stafford 36.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, you see.
But this is what I would say. Looking at Stafford and looking at the pro and how the Rams program is, this is the second year in a row that they made the playoffs. So I think that coaching staff understands that they have the cast to get back to the playoffs and make a deep run before Matthew Stafford get too far up in age. He's a quarterback that's experienced. He's a quarterback that's known for making plays. And I think Goff is going to get there, and I think Goff may be a diamond in the rough for Detroit. To be honest with you, he's just going to take some time. But
when was the last time Detroit had a diamond in the rough?
Calvin Johnson.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Retired early.
Yeah, he didn't want to play for him no more.
Yeah, that's the only thing with Detroit. Detroit kind of, man, they killed a lot of careers, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you this. The only reason that the Rams are good, yeah, they did give up a lot of picks for Rams. The only reason the Rams are good, and I'm gonna say this one time only, I ain't saying it no more. Sean McVay.
He hell of a coach.
No, he came from Washington. It's something about the ball team. Something, Charles, you haven't learned yet. Some kind of way.
Sean McVay.
But I'm just saying,
the ball team.
Yeah, but he's a hell of a coach.
From the ball team.
He's an innovator.
Did y'all know he's from Georgia?
Yeah, I knew he was from Georgia. He was a quarterback.
He played football at? He played college football somewhere.
I know he played high school football in Georgia. I don't know if
maybe it was high school football. Yeah.
I know he played high school football in Georgia.
Yeah.
But
so I don't think I think it's irrelevant that he used to be affiliated with the ball team.
But I'll say this.
Dude,
so Washington.
Hold on, Charles. How is that irrelevant? Because he left the ball team and got a head coaching job.
Yeah. So I think y'all just never hire the right head coach. Y'all have him right under your nose.
We got one now. We got one now. We
Rivera, I like Rivera.
And
I like Rivera.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can equate this back to him coming from the ball team.
Why not? Why else would they want to hire him then? He ain't coaching nowhere else.
What's my man that's coaching out in Arizona right now?
Oh, that's a coach. He came from college.
Kingsbury, Cliffbury, something like that.
Yeah, Cliff
Kingsbury. He came from Texas Tech.
Right.
So what is that? I mean, so what's the equivalent? So your guy just happened to come from Washington.
That's right.
This guy came from Texas Tech.
And how Arizona do this year?
I think they barely made the playoffs.
Did they make the
playoffs? Or barely missed it.
Did they make the playoffs?
They didn't make it.
All right, let me ask you a question.
What was your record this year?
79. What's the deal? We made the playoffs. we won our division.
See, if one Robin Demons was in that division,
hey, I'm gonna say this. I will be torn about my Demons. No, don't do me like that now. We can't put my Demons in my division. I tell you this, my Demons. we can't put my Demons in that division.
Alabama would have won that division.
No, man, we would have thumped Alabama. Alabama, man, you crazy. Alabama would have beat the Falcons. They wouldn't have beat us.
the Jets.
Yeah, Alabama wouldn't have beat us now. We won our division. Don't try like that. We ain't no scrub now.
So what do the ball team need, man? So you guys got a quarterback. Looking for a quarterback. You need a quarterback.
I'm gonna say it right now. If we get Matt Ryan, we'll show Atlanta how to win the Super Bowl.
Nah,
y'all can have Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is.
I want Matt Ryan. Listen,
Father Time is caught up with Matt Ryan.
Oh man, let me tell you something.
Yeah, you're right. Take Matt Ryan and you gonna send Deshaun Watson to Atlanta?
Man, Deshaun Watson want to go to the Jets.
Would y'all think if Deshaun Watson wanted to come to Washington, would you be happy about that?
Yes, I'll be happy about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
because he doesn't want to come to the ball team.
No. He ain't never say he didn't want to come. He ain't never say that. You just
wasn't on the short list.
No. He said he wanted to go to the Jets. Now, for what reason, I do not know. That was his first pick. Go to the Jets. Now, he want to go out there and get beat up on, and that's on him. But now he want to come to Washington and want to go to the Super Bowl next year, then he need to come on. But now if he want to go to the Jets, Super Bowl bus next year.
So you're going to say that? You're going to put that out there?
I'm putting that out there right now. Not right now.
Super Bowl or bust.
Not right now, but right now. I'm putting it out there. No. Super Bowl or bust for the ball team.
And y'all don't even have a quarterback right now.
We do need one. I'm finna say we don't need that, but we do need one. I tell you this: if we get Matt Ryan, I'm telling you, we get Matt Ryan, man, we gonna be in business. I'm telling you.
I thought you didn't like the Falcons. Why you like Matt Ryan?
No. I don't like the Falcons. I ain't said nothing about Matt Ryan. I don't care about Matt Ryan long he with the Falcons. Listen, we ain't gonna require Matt Ryan to do the things that he has to do in Atlanta. In Atlanta, they require Matt Ryan to win games. We ain't gonna require that because the defense gonna get enough stops for us to win the game.
But we just need score.
We gonna score. We gonna score because the defense gonna put us in position to score.
Yeah, nah, bruh.
All right. Okay, then let me ask you a question.
If that's the case, y'all could have kept Haskins.
Man, you crazy. Haskins, man, listen, we get the ball on their 35-yard line. By the time it's fourth down, it's 4th and 71 with Haskins.
So what's the problem? If that's the case, what's the problem? I guess the question is something going on with Alex Smith?
Alex Smith ain't got but one leg, man. That man can't come back. Alex Smith is through. And you see him talking about Alex Smith. He was 5-1 as a starter.
So is it you guys' offensive line?
Yeah, no. To my Alex Smith?
No, with Haskins.
Oh man, Haskins.
I don't think Haskins could make. I don't think Haskins could make reads.
I'll take.
He can read the defense. That was what I see.
I'll take Jalen Addy right now over Dwayne Haskins. You see what he did in the state championship game.
Yeah, and that could him not being able to make reads could be from him not showing up to film day either. So
he read that menu at the strip club.
Yeah.
Got the wings.
Yeah. Got the wings.
He might not have read it. Might have had his assistant to read it.
Them lemon pepper wings. Them lemon pepper Lou.
And let's see what he gonna do up there in Pittsburgh.
Hey Charles, bring up that last comment.
Oh, you talking about he went to
I think that's where Sean McVay went. He went to Marist. Yep. Yeah. Thank you for keeping it straight, Coach.
Yeah, Coach, appreciate that. And with the ball team. Mm-hmm. Yeah, got a head job.
Yeah, there's gonna be some moves around the NFL.
Kyle Shanahan too. Yeah. Ball team. Mm-hmm.
So it just took y'all a while to hire the right coach. And I don't think Matt Ryan is a problem in Atlanta. I don't. I think they got other problems. They got other issues.
What issue they got?
So hold on, Ty. Hold on.
OC.
So Matt Ryan is a problem in Atlanta, but you guys want him.
He's a problem in Atlanta because of what they asking him to do. They asking him to win games. They asking Matt Ryan to go out and win ball games.
They asking a quarterback to throw the ball.
To his teammates to win the game. He can't do it. We're not asking him that in Washington. We're not. Matt Ryan, in Washington, Matt Ryan ain't throwing the ball 45 times.
But you ain't gonna win no. You ain't going no Super Bowl.
You ain't going no Super Bowl.
Trent Dilfer went.
Who?
Trent Dilfer. He was terrible. Brad Johnson, terrible.
I don't know about all them, but you ain't going. You can't do that in today's league. It's not happening.
The ball team ain't happening.
Man, you create Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco, terrible.
You know what? You'll win your division with that, but you won't get out.
Yeah,
you win your division.
Let me tell you this.
My man. Yeah, Dak gonna be back next year, ain't he? Dak coming back.
If Alex Smith one leg was healthy, we probably would have been in the NFC Championship game.
Y'all division sucked.
I said NFC Championship game. We was out of that then. We had won that. We took care of them clowns.
You was nervous. Tell the truth.
Man, I was never nervous. I said we're gonna win it. We're gonna win NFC East at the beginning of the year. I knew we were gonna win.
A fan would always say that, Ted.
Man, I knew we were gonna win.
Yeah.
So at no point were you nervous?
No, I ain't never been nervous about the ball team, about nobody.
Who's your college basketball team, Ted?
Duke Blue Devils struggling right now. I think we got a couple wins.
Y'all beat Clemson yesterday.
Yeah.
Beat Clemson.
Hey, Syracuse won today.
The girls?
No.
Oh, I thought the girls played.
Well, yeah, they played. I don't know if they won or not, but the boys won today.
Yeah, my Mizzou beat TCU. Hey man, that big kid Tillman look good out there. He had 30, had a double, 30 some double-digit rebounds. Excited. Well, he's a senior though. So
hey, so let's talk about the show next week.
We can talk about the show next week when next week comes.
Hey, you just told him, man, that he had to tell his pick tonight.
He ain't telling his pick tonight.
I'm holding on to it. Hey, anyway, we gotta have a show next week at a different time. So it's either just stay tuned. It's gonna be early though, so you will still have time to. We don't want to interrupt your Super Bowl plans next week. We understand what it is, so we're looking at possibly 2-3 o'clock. Isn't that right, Chuck?
Yes, sir. 2 or 3 o'clock.
Charles, do you hear that?
Charles, you gonna be there?
Yes.
That's it, man. A week in advance.
Yes. I plan on being here.
Got a special guest for you.
You want to tell it now?
Nope.
All right, my bad.
Well, what you want to talk about it for? We can't tell nothing. You won't tell your pick. We can't tell the guest.
Yeah, man. You want to go and reveal the guest?
Nah, we can't do it.
No, don't reveal the guest yet. It's a big time guest though.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean,
Super Bowl played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yes. Little teaser.
Yep.
Holds a lot of different records.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Does it?
Dog.
Hey.
What?
Nothing.
Man, listen. Y'all going in the game this week? No, we play Tuesday. We got Coffee County Tuesday.
At home?
At home.
Man, I wanted to.
Northside and Veterans should be this week.
I think Northside and Veterans is Tuesday.
Is that Tuesday?
I believe so.
Hey, what is that? 7:30?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to get out and catch some.
Man, it's a lot of
practice like 7, so we'll have to shoot right over there.
it's a lot of regions not having region tournaments.
Yeah, I seen Kyle Sandy tweeting something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot of regions not having region tournaments, man. So
how's that playing out?
I think it's gonna be crazy for it's easy for the teams with just 14. I mean, the regions with just 4 teams in it. But then, I mean, you're talking about some teams that got 5 or 6 teams in the region.
So they just
only taking the top 4. Now they only taking the top 4. So I'm only taking the top 4.
Top 4.
But that's the old format. That's the old format too. Back in the old days, where they used to have the sub region back here, in this area, and only 2 teams out of the sub region. Yes, Washington County, they're not having their region tournament either. So I guess
shout out to Washington County, man. They've been getting it. They've been balling out there.
I tell you, they've been and we see y'all too, coach. They've been rocking and rolling, man. Been doing a great job, both boys and girls. Girls.
I know they're undefeated. They having an undefeated season.
Yes.
Now, damn, I'll tell you this.
I just seen some Washington County, a video or something.
Washington County, Upson League, boys and girls have been playing well. Baldwin boys and girls have been playing well. Who else? Lamar County girls been playing well as of late. I've been seeing our girls have been playing well. And veterans boys has been playing well. So I mean, it's been some. I tell you, it's been some good basketball played in this area. I think
Hoco girls.
Dublin.
Hoco's girls have been playing well. Dublin has been playing well. Wilkinson County, I seen beat Hancock Central the other night. In a big region win.
Yeah.
So we've been had some teams, man, playing real good in this area. Kids have been doing real well in this area. I mean, due to this COVID stuff, man, it's just
looking forward to these playoffs, man.
Well, I mean,
Baldwin girls and boys undefeated.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, again, shout out to Cubby Lee, man. Cubby Lee is in the gym.
Yeah, Cubby Lee's in the gym all the time.
Cubby
So,
Lee's
man,
in the gym.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. Not having a region tournament, man, is good for the 1 and 2 seeds that at top of the region. It's fine because they're gonna get that. They're gonna get that 1 seed and get that home home game for the state playoffs. But man, that 3 and 4 seed and not getting a shot at them at the 1 and 2 seeds, that's pretty tough. But I mean, I guess someone would say they got a shot throughout the season to do it, and they ain't do it then. So, but I mean, it's pros and cons to it. Just this day and time, man, you got to just roll with it, roll what you got, and put it on the floor no matter where you play at. As of right now, but I mean, you got some teams that's playing well at home. You got some teams that playing well on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might say we played better on the road than we did at home anyway. But
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it is, man. It's gonna be interesting. But
I was gonna ask, as far as the championship game, still gonna be in Macon, or they talked about that?
Yeah, I think still gonna be held in Macon, which it should. I don't see no problem. I know a lot of people up north, they up in the Atlanta area don't like for it to be held in Macon. But I mean, I thought there was some conversation about splitting it again, like they did a couple years ago. They might. I mean, they might. Ain't no telling. They come up with rulings every day. Yeah. But I mean, it's centrally located. I mean, just think about somebody like Wilkinson County. Wilkinson County, what, an hour and a half from here, and just got to go all the way to Beaufort. So if they have it at the Beaufort Civic Center, or they had it at Georgia Tech. You know what I'm saying? I drive from way down there. But and I also see it as Joker driving from Calhoun or Rome or somewhere, driving down to Macon. I mean, like I said, it's pros and cons to all of it. But I mean, Macon is centrally located, historic basketball in Macon, historic time, man. I don't see no reason not. No, I'm with it. I like it in Macon. Just waiting on Charles has something to say over there. I'm just waiting for it.
I ain't got nothing. I'm on chill.
Either he's about to segue into ending the show, or something's about to happen.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I was close. It was some white space, a dead air right there. A little bit. I was like, oh, this my got to get up in here.
Yes,
But
man.
anyway, yeah, that's silent. But sometimes strategic pause is good.
Yeah, that you might be thinking.
Breathing pause, if you will.
There you
What
go.
you gonna say, Charles?
Oh no, I'm gonna go catch some middle school games tomorrow. So I'm gonna go do that because
Hey, we got to get wasted at. We got to get wasted on schedules too.
I sent them a few of them. The
Oh, you
ones that
did?
I had,
All
I
right.
sent them a few other schedules I had. So, and I tell you, man, this coaching my first year coaching middle school at the middle school level. So I think we played Perry. They got a tough little squad, man. Them little kids, they were playing hard. So it was good to see. It was good. It was a good game. It was a good game. So I think it's different coaching middle school as well. So many different skill levels.
Mm-hmm.
So many different skill levels. So you really have to dumb it down a little. No, I don't want to say dumb it down, but as coach say, keep it simple with a lot of stuff.
Cubby, we playing tomorrow. We playing tomorrow, Cubby.
Who playing tomorrow? You got.
I know. Who y'all got?
We got Mossy Creek.
Mossy.
And I think Warner Robins got Huntington tomorrow.
Warner Robin has Huntington.
Yeah.
That might be the only. No.
Northside got to have somebody, right?
Northside might have Thompson.
Yes.
Is Thompson back playing?
I don't know. I know that.
Maybe. Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know. But I know Northside and Thompson normally play their games. They normally will play their games on the weekend, on a Saturday. But I guess the schedule didn't permit for them to do it this year.
I thought that was Northside and Warner Huntington.
Mm-hmm.
Thompson.
Yeah, Northside and Huntington last year did it.
Northside Huntington last year, but Thompson and Northside normally plays on a Saturday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that means Perry must play Bonadamar then.
Bonaire, yes.
So y'all got 2 games this week, Monday and Wednesday? Or Monday and
Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday we got
Bonaire.
And we probably got.
Y'all should have Thompson. Probably.
Yeah, Thompson because we already played Northside.
So
so big middle school games going on this week. That season is winding down too, because that's like game
6.
Yeah,
so it's division play now.
Yeah, should be 2 more games. 2 more games after Thursday.
Yeah.
After Thursday, it's
2 more games.
It's 3.
Yeah. So just for our viewers, we'll probably start talking more about middle school ball once they get into semifinals / playoffs, or not playoffs, semifinals / championship. We'll probably start talking a little bit more about them.
Probably just championship.
Hey, y'all see my video? Y'all see the video? AJ telling Lil Waste happy birthday today.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he did a little.
He did. Let me see. Let's see if we can. AJ, see what AJ Smoke got going on.
Yeah, man. No, Lil Waste, that's his buddy though. Now he likes some Lil Waste. I don't understand him. He always want to dap Lil Waste up, but I always want to hit with Peanut.
He want to hit with Peanut
every time he go to the game. He want to hit Cam Perkins and Peanut. He want to fight them jokers every time you see him. I think we're gonna try to do something for the playoffs and the championship game.
Who?
Y'all ain't playing us. We.
Oh.
Ooh, Lord, but you can like Charles, huh?
Hey, Charles still looking around, huh? Yeah.
No,
if we're not playing.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, but the only thing is Macon is getting ready to start football after basketball season because they didn't play football. They didn't play football in fall.
Middle school.
So
They didn't play middle school
Yeah.
football in the fall.
But moving forward, man, I tell you, this is what I would like to see. I would like to see a 12-game season from middle school. 4 of those games making Bibb County.
Now it used to be a 12-game season, but we didn't have as many as many middle schools.
Yeah, it should be that much easier then.
No, but well now because you cram in sports, it's crazy.
You are, but I ain't gonna get into that. But you don't have to.
I ain't gonna say you don't have to because you got to play the sports.
No. You got to play them, but think about it. Just think about it. You don't have to.
Tell me why.
How do high school do it? High school do it. How many basketball games y'all play in high school?
Yeah, but how many basketball kids play soccer?
Make a decision. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Not
listen. So or you don't do soccer and you do volleyball. Why you don't do volleyball?
Nah, you don't do volleyball. They ain't never adapt because the gyms ain't equipped middle school wise to do volleyball.
Hey, I'm just saying. There's ways they choose not to.
No. The middle schools ain't never did volleyball ever, but they've always played soccer. Always.
Well, this is what I'm asking though. How many schools in the state of Georgia, middle schools, making Bibb they do what?
I don't know what making the Bibb does. I mean, it's different. It's different for each count. Like right now, Bibb is getting ready to play football. We didn't play football. We getting ready for track and baseball and all that stuff.
I think this year is different. I think I understand this year. It's different.
Yeah, it's just like in high school. High schools in Atlanta have lacrosse. We don't have no lacrosse here.
No. But also in Atlanta, when high schools start basketball, middle schools start basketball. When high school starts soccer, middle school starts soccer. We're the only county that don't do it.
No, middle schools is finished. In Atlanta, middle school is finished.
No, it's finished because their seasons are shorter, but they start the same time or shortly after. So they go from November to January. They're done in January.
Yeah, but I think what we do here in House County is because they play basketball in January, only because they didn't want soccer to be played when it's cold in January.
But when do they play soccer in high school?
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't never been no soccer game in high school.
But no, this is what I'm saying. So if you don't want it to be cold, why you might as well get used to it now if it's gonna be the same season when you get to high school. Like
I don't know when they play soccer. You know, Ken? Wake up, Ken. Earth, Ken.
No, I'm just sitting here listening to you guys. I think soccer is coming up. High school soccer is coming up. They having tryouts coming up.
Oh, all right. I just been saying I don't know when soccer they play, but
yeah, if I remember correctly, I think high school soccer is starting. Like tryouts is maybe going on. Like
the school year is the same. The school year don't change. It ain't like middle school goes longer or shorter.
Yeah, but
it probably started in March then. Huh?
The problem they ran into was when they scheduled soccer in January, they would run into basketball starting right after football. All right, soccer season's coming up. All right, they would start basketball right after football. But what happens is that you start running into grade issues. You might have a kid for 2 games before the Christmas break, and then after that, and then so what they said was, all right, now we're gonna make sure anybody that tries out and plays is gonna already be passing.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Houston County gonna change it. I don't like it. I think high school basketball and sports and middle school sports should start roughly around the same time. It shouldn't be too much to differentiate, because here's what you run into. If you got a kid that plays middle school ball and you got a kid that plays high school ball, then that high school kid goes deep into their season. Now you got to make a decision because middle school basketball is still going on.
Well, you got to think about it in middle school
Should be
too.
over with.
Well, you got to think about middle school too. Right at the beginning of the year, you got softball, and you got cheerleading, and you got you got softball, you got competition cheerleading, and you got game cheerleading. Now, you can't do both. You can't do cheer and softball. Got to be one or the other. So they choosing. They got and that's girls, but
I don't even get it. I don't.
golf is a winter sport.
I
They
don't
play.
know.
I thought they played golf. I don't know. I don't know when they play. I ain't never been to a golf match.
I thought golf was spring, but
I did too, but I don't know, man. But I mean,
it's got golf,
huh?
High schools here's have golf.
Yeah, they got golf, but I ain't never been no golf match though, so I can't tell you about no golf. But I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy in the middle school because you don't have as many kids. Like I think at one time in trials, I was in middle school, I seen like 7 girls out there in softball. That recruit kids come out there and play softball. Well, I'm talking about at the nation now. I can't speak for Fake Mill, who has 126 trying out for softball, and Monster Creek, who has 262 trying out for softball, and Huntington.
Why are you saying it like that?
I'm just saying. I mean, you got Warner Robins Middle with 7 on the first day. You got Huntington with 6 on the first day. You got Thompson, Northside both with 7 girls, and then you got Perry with.
What sport is you talking about?
Softball. Baseball is softball. That's serious in the county.
And what part of the county?
Oh, Houston County. I don't know what.
Houston County.
What part of the county?
Houston.
You got the northeast, south, and west part of it.
I don't know. Hey, but while we're trying to figure that piece out, we did get an anonymous source that also confirmed what Cubby Lee said, that soccer starts this week. It ends in April. Thank you, Ms. Brooks.
Oh, shit. Don't you turn the TV off up there?
It ends in April.
Ain't never been to a soccer game in her life. How she know?
So,
hey, she's connected.
I'm just happy to have a basketball season at this point.
There you go. Yep. I'm with you.
Man.
I'm with you.
Whew.
96.
What are you talking about, Cubby?
Oh, he's talking about the side of time.
1996 was a good year.
No,
Highway 96.
1996.
Yeah.
Oh, he played soccer.
Softball is softball. He's talking about softball.
Man, I don't know.
He plays soccer.
He plays soccer.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know how I'm gonna get back him.
All right, people.
Hey, so that's a sign.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Ted. He played in middle school.
There you go.
So yeah, it's just different here. We can accept different.
Hey, but the funny part is, Tat actually said is, I don't know what just happened here.
Yeah, like he was anticipating. Click.
And my bad. My bad.
Red topics going wrong.
I don't know what just happened, but I'm out of here.
Man, I made a mistake. Clicked on some man, logged out. My bad. I ain't trying to do that. I ain't.
So it's good stuff.
At any rate, he played soccer in middle school. That's how she knows. That's how she knows.
Oh man, no. If he played soccer in middle school, what they got to do with high school?
We were talking about the middle school year.
We're talking about the middle school.
No, they already played soccer, man. They played soccer after football.
Oh yeah, they're done.
Oh,
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
they did. Yeah, they did.
The kids. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Middle school plays soccer after football.
She was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
She must be
I
talking
don't
about
know.
high school.
high school.
Yeah.
Gotta be talking about high school.
That's
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
thing.
You're
She
right,
ain't
you're
never
right.
been to no soccer game in high school.
Yeah, you're right. Man, maybe you know what? I'm going to a soccer game this year.
I hope it's 31 degrees out there.
Wow.
It's in April.
Yeah, it
No.
might be. Yeah,
Hey, April,
high school
March.
because middle school's gone. Well, yeah, March. You're right. Middle school's already done.
Did we find the video?
Video what? Oh,
Or they smoke.
I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it to come over.
Lord bless him.
Y'all made me forget what I was doing, man.
Bless him.
We didn't.
We showed it.
Actually, y'all did.
The Red Cup.
Well, yeah, they had a little bit to do with it.
Rick.
They had a little bit to do with it.
Red Cup topics.
Hey, so y'all want to tell them who coming on next week?
No,
All right, man. You're right.
it's a surprise. Just
I
tune
said-
in.
Bro, I said you right.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the viewers.
Oh,
Just
They were
tune in.
they was hollering at you.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
But I'm saying that, viewers, if you don't mind, tune in next week. Check out our guests. Super Bowl edition. We've been
Yes.
talking a lot of football on here.
I know, right? I'm tired of it. Dude. Now, Valentine, y'all gonna be gone Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna be here. I'll be in the backyard, remember? With some lunch meat or lunchables and damn
Lunch,
Barefoot. That barefoot.
that barefoot.
barefoot, barefoot number 9.
Get some Mad Dog 2020
Lunchables and a barefoot with a quilt.
with a quilt outside. Man, we supposed to get some snow this week.
No, it's supposed to be cold tomorrow, I think. Hey, Charles, you should have the kids bring out stuff to you.
Had the kids bring out stuff. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like-
like the food and the
Yeah,
drink.
like
and all that.
Mr. Beverly,
Yeah.
like Jeffrey.
They gotta find their own damn Valentine.
No,
Oh
Serve you
man.
all. Serve you and wife.
Oh man, when y'all outside, they got to bring y'all the Lunchables in the barefoot.
No, man.
Man,
What's going on, man?
No.
nah, this Charles on the chain tonight, but
What the? Let's see.
Don't play the wrong video, Charles.
you ain't lying. I had to get on here to my bust it. I'm logging on.
I don't know what they talking about.
Look at my boy.
Hey, this is AJ Smoke wishing Kawasi a happy birthday.
Man, y'all let me know if y'all can hear it.
Nah, we can't hear it.
He sounded a little low at the beginning.
All right, let me see something. Bear with me, people.
What is that, Charles?
Charles,
Oh no!
you didn't turn on over there.
I don't know. All I did was hit play.
No, I can't hear him.
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Oh, hold on, man.
Here we go, Charles. Trying to end up my bum mute. Man, nah, y'all ready for the summer? You don't worry about it, Charles. You can't get in. Don't worry about it.
No, it's a personal challenge now.
Doc, y'all ready for the summer?
Yep. When you say summer, I'm assuming you talking travel ball.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, definitely ready.
Good and ready.
So when we got the basketball court,
The basketball court. What do you mean?
the background.
Oh, that was newly added.
Yeah, I see.
Charles, why you so? Hey, you're like super loud now.
Do what?
You're loud.
Where you went? So you got up, BD.
Yeah, I had them. Can you hear that?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
turn it up some.
All right.
Turn up in my headphones, B. Oh, he was.
I'm working out just like you. I'm doing dribbling and I'm doing two-handed basketball and I'm trying to shoot in the real hoop. Happy birthday.
My God.
Nah, he loves some little waist now.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, he loves some little waist. I don't.
He working on it.
That joke gave me gray hair today, boy. Trying to tell the Joker to do stuff and come on, Joker attention span, boy. Woo.
Working on it.
Boy, that boy attention span rough, boy.
Shout out.
Yeah, man.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm the only one with headset on now.
Well, I had to unplug my headset for,
Oh,
you know,
you right, cool, my bad.
I missed my headset already.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is a true story. This dude, AJ, I heard him in there singing earlier. To the window, to the wall. So I go in there. I said, "Hey, man, what are you saying to my daddy? That's a good song." I said, "Man, do you even know what you're talking about?" The window to the wall.
To the sweat drop.
No, he didn't get that far. I was gonna hit him in the ear. If he did, if he had got that far, I was gonna hit him right in his ear. But
he got good taste in music.
Oh
man, this man, to my, you heard at school. You heard at school. Yeah. It look like a cue.
That's cute. So, people, you know how I do.
That's it.
So what you got? What you got, Ted? What you got going on, man?
The window to the wall.
The window to the wall. About to shut down this show for all of y'all.
Yeah. All the female crawl.
Right, man.
Kenny getting beat over there.
Yeah, Kenny getting beat down. You get it. Yeah. But anyway, we do need to close the show, man. We'll wait for KP to get back. I won't be that, I guess, rude, if you will.
Look at that hood. Look at that hood sideways.
What's up? No, man,
oh yeah, you see them wrinkles around the neck?
Yeah.
My power source was going low.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey,
I had to go plug in real quick.
Anything you got left for Charles close the show?
Nah, man. Viewers, we appreciate it. we appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me go ahead and get these words out real quick before Charles shut it down.
Yeah, go ahead. Get him out, brother.
Yeah.
He get ready to hit the button.
We appreciate all the viewers for tuning in, man. Especially the coach. Charles, I don't want to step on your toes. I know you're going to recap, so I'll let you go ahead and do that.
No. Stop it. Oh, man.
Hey, is that 2 hours and 30 minutes?
Yeah, but we ain't playing.
Golly.
Yeah.
That's only for the people that's only for the people that listen to go.
Oh yeah, when you in your car moving around,
You know, we
check out the podcast. Charles, we podcasting.
always, yes, sir.
That was a segue for you to say where we're podcasting at.
We are podcasting. Nah, I gotta start catching these cues, people. I've been missing them all night.
You have.
So we do podcasts via Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. So if you didn't have time to catch us on the show today, be sure to listen in on the go.
And people, that's why we kind of stay on a little longer now
With our mics.
Because if you catch us on the go, no, let me stop.
With our mics.
Get this.
Even if you watch the show tonight, go back and listen to it tomorrow or the next day or the next day.
But there was some real good nuggets out there for parents, coaches, and players. So man, definitely a good one to go back on and listen to.
Viewers, this is what I also challenge you. I challenge you to come up with Red Cup topics. So if you're consistently watching the show, you know we have this new segment. And even during the week, if things just ain't going your way during the week or something pops into your head, write it down and bring it up when we come on the show. We're giving this opportunity for you to be interactive with you guys.
Well, I think there was a bunch of. No, I ain't gonna go there. Yeah. So those Red Cup topics, man. Yeah, y'all send them things on through.
Bro, you.
Man,
you're having conversations with yourself, man.
No, I had to stop myself sometimes because it could go south quick. I'm struggling already with it not going south.
What? It's a Red Cup topic, man. I mean, what do you want to get off your chest, Charles?
We ain't got time to get it off his chest this show.
Yeah. Well, that's another day.
Well, we won't be able to do it Sunday because we got the Super Bowl.
And we have a very special guest on Sunday.
Hey, look, if I don't hit the button, I might just stay on all the way through Super Bowl.
I'm gonna stay on with you then. My team ain't playing.
Mine ain't either.
Hey, we might as well commentate through the game. Now y'all TV might be a little faster than mine.
Right. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
I'll be celebrating while y'all on commercial.
Hey, I had me some sandwiches right here. Some sandwiches. A couple. Now, look. Let me tell you something. If I'm on this show during the Super Bowl, you will see me with a beer in my hand. I've never watched the Super Bowl without a beer in my hand. So.
Well, we're gonna make sure the show don't go through the Super Bowls, so we can.
I put it in a Red Cup.
Charles, did you say you were gonna be in South Carolina?
No, I was messing around. My ass will be right here in Warren Robins.
Ken, what you gonna do with him, man? What you gonna do with him, man?
Hey, Charles, let's go ahead and wrap the show, man.
Yeah, Charles, go ahead.
When I started rapping this show
last week.
for the past 2 weeks. That gives us a great segue to
y'all. Hey, let me tell you something. Y'all better be careful what y'all ask me to do. We'll be off this joke an hour and a half. So, but no, hey people, we do gotta go. We're gonna let y'all get up out of here. So do want to thank our sponsors: Hype South Media, Hype South Skills Lab, 619 KPB Design, Cubby Lee Photography. Who am I missing? I think I got everybody.
Hey, I'm excited about Cubby Lee being a sponsor now, man. Because Cubby Lee got some shots of me, boy. Woo.
Yeah.
No, I'll be happy fool.
Matter of fact, so thank you to our sponsors. Tat, what you got?
Thank you to our sponsors. And Kenny, what you got?
There you go, Kenny. What you got?
Hey, I just want to thank our sponsors as well, and all the viewers.
Yeah, all the viewers. Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all be sure to tune in for Super Bowl weekend. We'll be sending out a message of who that special guest will be.
Hold on, Charles.
Yeah.
You got your pick. You got your pick in.
Yeah, the pick's in, but I'm not telling you yet.
Damn.
And we'll find out Coach KP pick as well. So also watch my lights. So if you haven't got a chance to, be sure you go to www.watchmylights.com, set up you an account, get those highlight videos out there. What's up, Ted?
You see how fluent you say that?
Yeah. What about
Watch my lights?
Yeah, watch my lights and tune in to www. Such. You see how fluent he say that?
Mm-hmm.
He say that easy.
Yeah.
Hey man, I've been practicing it.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, my brother.
And you hear him in the intro.
Yeah.
That was pretty smooth.
Yeah. So yeah, hey, I appreciate that. But make sure if you haven't had a chance to, make sure you get on there and get your highlights on there so some college coaches can get out and see you, communicate with your family, friends, and loved ones and whatnot. So other than that, that's all we got. We out.